All right. Knuckle dragging, mouth drooling detractors. I hope everybody has enjoyed their weekend so far. Let us do, first and foremost, a little bit of a recap from Philipper's big marathon on Black Friday. And let's discuss, shall we, the $3,000 that he spent on Amazon that undoubtedly went to Affirm payments. So the first clip we have here is a good old Snorper Ellington. This kind of recaps the entire marathon. If you didn't see it, it goes into a little bit of the food, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And like I say, pretty much encapsulates the whole thing pretty well. I have a few minutes of a Kino clip where Phil admits that he talks to himself and hears voices in his head that tell him to beg. That's pretty good. And then we have a couple of other clips, and then he's going to grace us with his presence at some point. We're going to get a full podcast. Again, big ups to Snorper Ellington and everybody else. Here we go.
Basically, when I did a marathon, I'd be like, oh, for like every $100 that we raise on the marathon, I'll take a shot. So the more you contribute, the more boozed up I'll get. It was a stupid incentive. It was a stupid, way to try to shill. And sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. There were entire marathons. I only had like 4 shots. So therefore, I didn't even really get buzzed because I was doing it over the course of a day. And then there were other.
I am not entirely sure how many shots he ended up taking. I don't really think very many.
Marathons were like, I'd get like $1,000 in 2 hours and I'd be like, I have to take 10 shots now. Not very smart. Today, I can do whatever.
Also, for those who might potentially be curious, the marathon ended at just over $1,000, which he has had a few marathons this year that have hit $1,000. I'm just surprised that with the bump and the boost from Asmongold that it wasn't more. I was thinking, wow, this is a marathon that he's been talking about all week. I was really shocked that it wasn't higher, especially since like the day after the interview or whatever, or I don't know, Monday, Tuesday, whatever, he cleared a pretty good money. So
whatever I want. I'm not going to be doing this dumb stuff, asking for contributions and saying, hey, let's do shots for 100. I just do whatever I want. All right. So that definitely, I can't wait to try it. This is the better one because isn't there 3 kinds of Johnny Walker? Isn't there red label, black label, and isn't there even a third one that's like
they already wailed out on him all week? I'm just surprised to see it drying up so quickly.
Even more expensive? I'm not sure.
And all that whaling, again, if you guys have not checked out like how much money he spent on Amazon, there was a big bunch of DoorDash, that there was more booze. There was WWE champions spending, which from what I understand, TJ Gamebox does not track anymore, which I mean, that's totally, he doesn't owe anybody anything, but it was always nice to have somewhere to go where that the calculations for what he spent would probably be legit, if not lower than what he really spent. But I guess he doesn't do that anymore. So that super sucks. But, whatever that dude's up to, I hope he's having a good time. But that there was at least some money that was blown, I think he cleared like, I don't know. I think he cleared like $6,000 or something this week. Well, 3K already went to Amazon, probably 1,000 went to WWE champions and a big bunch of other bullshit. So,
but I want to try this. I think this is like the middle one.
What do I think helped improve my drinking? Gee, let's see. A million things.
Kino had some good takes on Phil's recent spending. I have a bunch of Kino clips I want to watch.
Actually wanting to,
but I would be here for 11 billion hours if we were going to do the Kino clips. So we're going to, do a little bit. Like I say, I have the one where Phil talks about the voices that tell him to beg. Even when he has enough money, the voices tell him to keep begging. That's pretty fucking iconic. So we're definitely listening to that one. And somebody was nice enough to toss the clip Kino's way, so they got
passed out drunk and actually being able to wake up in the morning and enjoy life. Like, you see, a lot, I told you guys, I had depression for a long time, and I would drink to get myself through the next fucking day. This is the first marathon in ages that it's about having fun.
This is why you should never talk about a lot of these things on the internet,
Fun, not fundraising. Get it? Fun, not fun.
Kino called him Greed Goblin like Spider-Man. It was Dr. Beggar and Mr. Cried. I swear, I think that's the clip that we're going to watch.
Raising
I have a slew of clips here. I'm not sure how many of them that we're going to get to, but I do want to have a fairly significant amount of skip juice. I want to get built up because we're getting like a full-fledged podcast today because his day off was yesterday. He usually comes back on Sunday with a full podcast, and y'all, this thing is just going to be ass. So let's make sure we have plenty of skip juice. Oh, this is a hella dented face. I'll just grab that one. Thank you.
It's cool.
Future thumbnail.
We just chill and have a great time. I need money, money, money. I'm so tired of doing it. This week,
we'll see how long this lasts before you start bothering everyone again. I hope you spend a lot of money on credit today. I'm an evil bastard.
It has been so refreshing that I didn't have to do it. I'm so happy. I never want to do it ever again. Seriously.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Yes.
$50 super chat.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
Is it against terms of service to drink on stream only if you're retarded?
That was also a pretty good one, too.
What a question. Anyway. All right, my first ever shot of Johnny.
Is it against the rules to drink on stream only if you're retarded? So are you suggesting that retarded people drink on stream? Because if you're drinking on stream and you say that everybody who does is in fact retarded, is this a self-felt? I don't know.
Walker Black Label. Salute everyone. Here's to a fun marathon. Let's get started. It's not bad. That's not bad. It's not amazing either. Like, I've had better for sure. But that's not bad. That's a tiny bit left. It's pretty smooth.
And Try-J, the funny thing about it too is he also doesn't understand that we can see that when he gets a huge influx of money, he immediately spends a big influx of money. You know, if Asmongold, if that whole thing hadn't happened on Monday, he would not have blew $3,000 on Amazon. He might have spent like $1,000 or something like that for sure. But it's like, just like a few months ago when Thomas the Dent Engine fucking came in and dropped $1,600. And then the next day, TJ Gamebox reports out that the motherfucker spent like $900 or something. And we've been tracking this, not only piece of piece, I know Duty tracks it, I know some other people do too, where you'll see like he'll make $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, but then he'll have a week where he makes like $8,000 and then immediately like $3K goes to WWE champions. He is the spending is so easily tracked. That's the crazy part to me, is like you can't even like hold on to it for like just like a little while, just like for one hot second. Big ups, Virgil. How you doing, honey?
Disgusting. It's greedy.
No, he cannot help himself. As soon as he knows the money's there, and that's another wild thing too, is yes, he gets paid weekly from Kick, so the Kick money comes in, but all the super chats and the memberships and everything he gets on YouTube, number one, YouTube takes 30% of that cut. So if someone like right now gave him $10, you know, 10%, he gets 7 or whatever the case may be. But then also, if people are donating through mobile, YouTube takes a bigger cut. YouTube kind of sucks that way. And then, you know, the super chats, the memberships, YouTube only pays monthly. YouTube pays every month on the 21st. So let's just say tomorrow's December 1st. Let's say he gets a $1,000 super chat on December 1st. That's great. Number one, he won't clear 1,000. He'll clear 700 unless they did it on mobile. In that case, it's like 600. You got to pay the tax man. And on top of that, he will not see any super chats he gets on December 1st until January 21st. But it's like he's preemptively spending. He's spending money that hasn't even gone into the account yet. Now, again, granted, a lot of the money did come through on Kick. Okay, so he gets paid, you know, I think it's every Thursday. He gets paid weekly from Kick, but this big fucking money that's coming from YouTube and stuff like that, like every dollar, today's the last day of November. So everything that every YouTuber makes in November, we won't see until December 21st. And then it hits the following month on the 21st. That's it. You don't get paid weekly. You don't even get paid in the same month. It's not like on the last day of the month, you get everything that you made that month. Oh, hell no. YouTube holds that shit and takes somewhere between 30 and 50%, and then you have to pay the tax man on top of that when you file your taxes every year. So he's already spent this money. Again, I'm sure he got some of it from Kick already. To be sure, is he holding out for tax money? Is he holding out for taxes on Kick? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Coffee Boy, thanks for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. Phil definitely blew all his Roach money. Oh, that shit is gone. We're going to go into it. We're going to get into it.
Is my PC good enough for 4K high hertz gaming? Yes. Dude, this PC,
you're gonna see all the stupid shit that he bought between this clip and Duty put together a really nice video where it shows everything that he bought off Amazon. So we're gonna take a look at that in a little bit.
I bought it. Well,
if the 21st falls on a weekend, a Saturday or Sunday, then the check drops immediately that Monday. If the Monday's a holiday, then it goes to Tuesday. So you could get paid as late as the 24th. So yeah, you could go 33, 34 days without money. And whatever you see him getting, like those $100 super chats and 20s and 50s, yeah, take at least 50% of that away. Because YouTube takes 30, they take more if they're buying like on mobile and stuff like that. And you got to pay the tax man.
Excuse me. To be clear, actually a fan donated it.
So he counted that $1,000 from that marathon. You could probably take 40% of that right off the top.
This all happened before I got this big rise in support last year. A fan donated this PC. It's really good.
He's gone back and forth on this. I don't know which is true. He's claimed that he's big ball and shot calling and he's bought everything. Now he's claiming again that this PC was gifted. Who the fuck knows?
Slip of the tongue, Freudian slip. I'm good at lying.
The only thing we don't have today is...
Yeah, for the Switch 2, he bought like $300 worth of those like those off-brand fucking peripherals, those travel cases and shit like that. Somebody said it was like $285.
Kicks, we have everything else in droves. We just don't have Kicks. So thank you guys. Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, he has been passively begging as well. Snort Burnell has a great point here. He will say things like, well, wow, we have every type of donation except for a tip. We have every kind of, donation except for Kicks. We have everything except a membership. Oh, that's really good.
My internet is crapping out right now. Hold on, guys. My internet is crapping out. It is. Okay, this is my internet that's happening.
He reviewed it on stream to write it off. I'm sure a lot of this is being written off. I forget what clip. I've watched so many clips over the last couple of days to get ready for today. I forget who said it. I think it was PPP because I watch a lot of Kino. He said something about he continues to do DSP tries-its because he gets to blow like $100 on food and write it off on his taxes. So, Mr. Killface, thanks for being a member, honey. 10 months. Big ups. I appreciate you. With a nice little baguette there. And Normal Jinx, thanks for being a member, honey, for 4.
Maybe you could still
lean in manual membership.
Hear me, but you can't see me. My internet is crapping out. Lolcow E-Beggar on DSP Gaming. Wow. A $100 super chat,
which immediately goes to $70 after YouTube's 30%, potentially more if he didn't do it on desktop and he did it on mobile, and then give or take 20-ish%. I don't know what tax bracket he falls in. Could be a little more, could be a little less. So we're immediately down to $50, and he won't see the money until December 21st. So how great is it really for somebody who spends like this?
From Shocks. 100.
Big up, Sadie Ryan.
Whoa, it's a whale.
Yes, he'll write off all the purchases as business expenses. He'll put them on the payment plans so that he doesn't have to front all of the money.
A giant whale. That's cool as a giant whale.
And he ran away. He said, don't shoot me.
The money in those, the Affirm payments and what is it? Split to pay in 4? Is it pay in 4? It's something like that. It's all split into those monthly payments or whatever.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, Oh, yeah, la, 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 la. I'm running. Can I open this fucking door?
Everyone voted to see the worst gamer in the world play Arc Raiders, and he didn't disappoint. The guy is literally garbage.
Open the door. The fucking side. Oh, God, there's trolls in here. Oh! Oh!
I'm sure he writes off a bunch of stuff and claims it as business expenses.
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't be surprised if that Thanksgiving food, since he ate it on stream, was written off for a fucking business expense.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if he bought, I don't know, like shit for Christmas or something like that and wrote it off that he needed it for his business.
Dude, how was I supposed to know there were fucking booby trap drones in there? No, don't follow
If
me.
you're going to shop on Amazon, it's smart to use their credit card. He can't get a credit card. Hasn't been 7 years since his bankruptcy yet. His credit is still in the garbage.
Don't come after me. No. Oh, what do I do?
He writes off his mortgage. I believe there is a way where you can, where they want to find out like what your mortgage or what your rent is. And if you use a room as an office, I believe there is a way that you can get a little bit of a break or something like that.
What do I do?
And Phil's the lolcow of the gaming community.
I'm fucked, dude. I'm fucked. I have no health. You can help me, dude. If not, well, I guess not.
XJS, thanks for being a member, honey. 5 months. Fuck Cat's honeymoon, am I right? Yeah, what did she get with the $3,000 that he spent on Amazon? He got a $1,000 monitor. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
Stand up, my new friend. Good shit. Come on, spread it on. Kill this fucking thing. Ah! They won't die.
He's not taking Cat on a honeymoon because she's just the roommate. Roommates don't get honeymoons. Ex-wives don't get honeymoons.
Seriously? The first enemy I encounter kills me? I can't kill it. Hey there, how you doing? I'm fucked. I'm so dead. This guy's helping me? Oh!
After crawling around for quite a while, someone found him and decided to devour those pork ribs.
He put
Don't show me food. Fucking looked
his
unbelievable.
fist up my rectum. Oh! He literally fisted me anally. Oh my God.
No,
I'm
no.
not here to judge whatever proclivities you may have, but maybe don't talk about them on stream.
Tyrone. Oh, no, Tyrone. Wait. Oh! Anyway.
I'm paying no attention whatsoever.
Obviously, he was going to fail just as mediocrely in Megabonk.
Survive the final storm for 30 seconds. Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. I'm thinking. Oh no. I died. Shit. I didn't know it was gonna change. Wait a minute. I changed my weapon. Oh, I have both. I have 2 weapons now. I see. Now we're clapping cheeks.
Don't ever say that again. Plus, thanks for being a member, honey. 7 months. I appreciate you. Greetings. I had a decent Thanksgiving. That's good. Managed to see a classmate I haven't seen in at least 12 years. Wow. That's a nice reunion there. Hope everyone enjoyed your holiday. Thanks, honey. I appreciate you.
Dude, I have no money. I said I can't afford anything. Look, I can't even dodge the
I cooked entirely too much, ate entirely too much, as you do.
attacks. Yeah, I can't. I couldn't dodge any attacks. I was too slow. Turkey,
After like 3 days of turkey, I'm like, all right, this is starting to suck.
gravy, and stuffing.
Okay, yeah, here's the turkey that he had and the stuffing.
Right there, big heaping portion of food. And then on this plate, we've got green bean casserole Homemade mashed potatoes with golden Yukon gold potatoes and cranberry sauce.
Why are the potatoes so... I don't know. They look thick and not the good thick either. It looks like you just took a potato and just mashed like with a fork, like just one. I don't know. My mashed potatoes go through a ricer and everything. They don't look whipped. They don't look... Ugh, I don't know. I am quite a potato snob. Those potatoes look terrible. Whatever, man. Try Jay. Thanks, honey, for the 10. I appreciate you. It's so on brand of Phil to play the hot new releases 4 weeks late. Hey, 4 weeks late is early for him.
Yummy. So I'm excited because I'm hungry. I'm very hungry.
Devour.
Yummy. This tastes just as good as it did yesterday. It's super good.
Devour.
Potato skins are
I don't know. Those potatoes look like they need Jesus. Are they bougie? Fuck no. Those potatoes aren't bougie. They look sad as fuck.
there too. That's good stuff.
That was a straight up panda leap. Right there. That was gross.
Man.
Disgusting pig.
By the way, I'm just going to ban every spammer right now over on Kick. And if you try to ask me to get unbanned, I'm not going to unban you. So don't even bother. Because there's been people who've been spamming over there all day and they know that's not allowed and they're just taking advantage. And I've had enough of you. You're just a bunch of children. It's pretty obvious at this point you guys are upset that I'm actually doing so well for myself now. You can't take it. Well, it's reality.
Didn't we say this during Kino? I'm doing so well for myself. Everything's going so good. Now he says I'm doing so well for myself now.
So you can either live to exist in the reality that is real.
Oh, my potatoes? Well, obviously, yeah.
Or, I guess, go talk to a doctor and just drug yourself into a stupor for the rest of your life. Because either you fess up to what's real or you stop with the bullshit. But you're not going to...
I mean, I'll admit what's real. Yeah, sure. You totally made more money this last week than you have in the prior weeks. Because the Kino arc has long fucking been dead. So, I mean... Yeah, they're still going to troll you. Here's the thing, bro. Just because, you went on Asmongold and I don't know what the hell that interview even was, but just because you managed to maybe kind of sort of slightly not look like a huge asshole and you made 6K in the last week or whatever the fuck it was, doesn't make you not a douchebag, bro. Like, whatever.
Act like that in my chat. Okay? So, yeah. Go right ahead and see how what happens if you keep doing that today. I've already just banned 2 people. So, yeah, there you go.
Potatoes are always bougie. Sir, I didn't see you not go back and get seconds on Thanksgiving.
Okay, good. Because I've had enough of these people. We have newcomers who are trying to hang out in the Kick Chat, and they're complaining to me every day that it's toxic in there. And I'm like, I know. These are these stupid casino holdouts who haven't left yet.
This was during his marathon, by the way, in front of all his new people who think that he's, for some reason, not a toxic piece of shit.
And they just don't like me, but they just sit there and they're being toxic all day. And, I get paid for their attendance, so it's not that big of a deal. But at the same time, you're going to spam the chat and you're going to constantly say this toxic stuff that no one wants to hear. No, you're not. You're banned. All right? And I'm not going to sit here and micromanage it, but if I see it, I'm just going to take care of it quietly. And then I'm going to move.
Which is what you should be doing right now and not even having this conversation at all. What is your problem?
About my day.
Sir.
Okay? And if anyone asks for people to be unbanned, you're going to be banned in addition. Because it's not your place, because someone that's your buddy.
So you can't ask for someone to be unbanned or you get banned too. That's actually something I feel is a slightly new rule that has been recently implemented in Snort Korea.
Acted like an asshole to try to get them unbanned. It's up to them if they want to try to get unbanned, not you. If you ask me, you're next, okay? Cool.
Terrible, toxic e-beggar person.
I guess
If you ask me, you're next. So here is some of the spending. Again, I have a longer clip. Okay, I didn't make the clip. It's Duty's clip, but
I guess Razor seems like that's what I'm going for, right?
just had to have Wolverine, huh? Just had to have that Wolverine in some way, shape, or form.
This is the one that I want. I'm not gonna lie. We don't have to get it, but this is the one that I want.
Isn't this a couple of weeks after saying he understands that Kick is there to troll him? I guess what he's saying is all the Asmongold people are going to the Kick chat, and they are apparently complaining that the Kick chat is so toxic. That was what he said. That was what he said on one of the streams, that the new Asmongold people were complaining. So we got a $200 controller. This here is a $100 Lego build.
This is so cool to me.
I think this is the best one, what we want to do.
Here we have the desk.
And if it
that he's
sucks,
gonna
it
get.
sucks. There is, let's see.
Yeah, someone gave him a link to wheelchairs. That was that was pretty fucking epic. Someone gave him like a name of a chair or something to type in, and he did, and wheelchairs came up.
These are wheelchairs, you dunce.
I think you're the one who's the dunce.
Although it showed this. The idiot linked a wheelchair. Actually, no, because there's regular chairs here too, but the Curtum doesn't exist. The idiot gave me a wheelchair. They're actually here. Do they actually sell wheelchairs on Amazon?
That was amazing. That was amazing. I don't know what wizard got that to work, but I salute you, sir. Or ma'am, but in this community, probably a sir. Sir, I salute you. Whoever got him to actually look up wheelchairs on Amazon. It's great.
That was good.
Okay.
So this is the chair that he's getting.
This one. I like this one. That was a good suggestion. It's very similar to what I'm using right now, which I love. The difference is it's not worn out, and it's height adjustable, and it rolls on wheels. I'm just getting this one. Fuck it. That took so long. All right, fuck it. I'm going to get the MS.
So here's the big boy here. Here's the big boy. $949. Usually a $1,200 monitor. On sale for $949.
Die.
He decided he needed a second one too, a second monitor. We'll get there.
I'm going to hit the MSI. Okay? So I'll just get this one.
So then he gets another monitor here.
I'll get this one if it sucks.
This one he gets another, so he gets a $200 monitor here as well.
I'll buy another one. All right?
If it sucks, fuck it, I'll buy another one, he says.
Seriously, if it sucks, I'll just buy another one. Fuck it. I need to be done with this.
Like, shut up, shut up, head back. There's like a voice.
This is where he talks a little bit about, I don't want to get into a lot of this because Kino gets this one.
We've now been doing this for over 3.
I don't want to get too much into the spending anymore either. So because I have other clips that go into a little bit more detail.
Ported marathon. Everything was awesome. You guys were the best. Okay.
So this here says 942 in real donos. I don't know why he would fake tip himself on a marathon. So I'm not entirely sure I agree with this number. Although to be fair, his number probably isn't
thank
correct
you so very
either.
much. I really do appreciate everyone. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Great marathon. I'm off tomorrow. I return on Sunday with Christmas festivities, Christmas lighting, Christmas.
So it says here, King's Tax 1,029. I don't know. It just seemed like, I thought this marathon was gonna like blow it out. I really did. So the next thing I want to do is I want to get to the voices. So this is a Kino clip.
It's interesting.
I am about like 22 minutes in. It's a great clip. If you want to watch the whole thing, it's a like 30-minute clip. It's on Kino Casino Clips. You should just be subbed to them anyway. But this is the part with voices in their head, voices in Phil's head, excuse me.
Interesting to see. It is interesting to see. He got the rub from the biggest streamer in the world. At this point, there's no excuses, Phil. You should honestly be bigger than us already, Phil. I don't know what to tell you, Phil.
Plush, thanks, Sonny, for the 2. I appreciate you. If he wants a monitor, it should be at Best Buy. They fired him.
You better figure it out, bud. Okay. Someone in chat named Momentum Real says DSP is admitting he hears voices telling him to bag in his head. That can't be real.
Okay, could we get this
can you
clip
it?
for the love
Where's
of
the
God?
Clip, let's go.
Clip.
Absolute, like, salute whoever gives them the clip. Although, like I say, it was in the marathon, but I did not watch that whole thing because it was absolute garbage. I was waiting for him to do the Black Friday shopping. That was what I really wanted. I think I quit at like, I don't know. When I ended my stream, I think it was like another 3 hours or something before he got to the shopping. So I'm really glad that I didn't. I'm glad that I didn't stick around for that because oof. But big ups to Lights Heaven as always, and Iviga. I don't know how they fucking do it.
Please, God.
Voices in my head,
Please.
they tell me to bag.
Bro, he's
They
buying
talk
an
to me.
L-shaped RGB, like $2,000 desk.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
No, the desk was, I think, $230. It looks like some little, like, I don't know, some little bunk piece of shit.
He bought the $200 Xbox controller.
I love it when Phil bought.
There's like, it's like such a minimalist, like crappy little desk. There's like no drawers. There's like there's no nothing. It's barely a desk. It's like a fucking like expensive TV tray.
It's a bunch of bullshit that won't help him in any way.
Off the presses.
The voices in Phil's
Thank
head.
you
This
to
can't
Brim.
be real.
To
This must be.
Brimstone.
This might be.
So they find the clip. Someone either sends it to them or they find it. So here we go.
This must be out of context, surely.
Big ups to Raw Phil, where we are all getting these clips from. So God's work, Raw Phil.
There's no fucking way.
Like, no, there's no goal. My head is hardwired to always say, oh, that's good. We're only so-and-so away from a goal. We need to get more. We don't need to get any more. You guys gave me almost $1,000 today.
Wow.
And my brain
Oh my
has
god.
been so fucking hardwired to do that for like years and years because I had to do it that it's like, it actually bothers me.
He does know it's going to
bothers
go
him.
down,
He doesn't
right?
beg.
It bothers him when he doesn't beg. That's some wild shit right there, y'all. Like, that's wild. His brain literally says, no, you have to stop. You have enough. But no, you have to beg more. You have to beg more. His brain literally, like, he's so conditioned to beg. Jerry, big ups, honey. Thanks for the 220. Great number for this crazy fucking 220 man. I appreciate you.
Actually, he has like a compulsion to beg at this point, to where he just can't stop.
Why not
And it
save
bothers-
this money? You have to
Bro.
spend it immediately. Immediately.
Oh yeah.
He's what they call, what is it? Like,
But you know
and
what's
rich.
crazy is, yeah. What's crazy is the guy doesn't have a working fucking dishwasher, so that's why he eats off paper plates, right?
Mhm.
Why don't you fix your fucking dishwasher or buy a new one?
Yeah.
They're not that fucking expensive. This is
Yeah, what did Kat get with the $3,000? Did the dishwasher get fixed? Did anything get fixed? Holy fuck. Virgil with the 20 gifteds. Jesus Christ, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness gracious.
a guy who had a broken toilet for 5 years until he allegedly Googled how to fix it.
I agree, Tri-J. Largest of fucking ups, sir, for that generosity. Holy shit. Thanks, honey.
And fixed it.
That's
Like-
crazy. Oh, Kat is gone. Well, that's an interesting theory that sometimes I lean towards.
But it was just that the chain was
She
broken
got fuck all.
on the
Yeah.
fucking flusher and needed to be reattached, which anyone can fucking do inside of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But for 5 years, it was left broken and in disrepair because Phil couldn't even bother to either Google it or hire a plumber to fix it. This motherfucker's house is in complete disarray, but he's going to spend $5,000 on desks and monitors and all sorts of worthless fucking shit. It's crazy.
It's like the Ralph or like Mersh or all these people, right? Like they make a buck or quartering. They make a buck and they gotta spend every fucking penny.
The
Bro.
thing
It's so true what Andy just said. This man, if you hand this man $1, it's like his fucking brain starts itching. Like, how do I throw away this dollar as quickly as I fucking can?
is, right? Like, at least some people like travel the world,
Yes,
do cool
exactly.
things.
Yeah.
Phil literally just sits in his condo and rots all day and then buys worthless products that don't improve his life in any means.
Didn't he just a year ago, less than a year ago, I think, didn't he buy like thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking dollars worth of crap for this office? He bought these shitty fucking tables and he knew the best way to set it up, even though he can't even get up and walk out of the room. That table that is right there on his side with the baguette and the little croissant and everything, that's the way he would need to walk out of the room. He literally has to loop all the way around. He has to loop all the way around, just shy of like walking in front of his fucking camera. He can't just get up and leave because the shit is set up in such a fucking like back ass words like fucking fashion. I don't understand. Silent Weapons, thanks honey for the $5. I appreciate you. Phil's blood type is B. Begging him.
Meaningful. It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're forgetting something, Phil. No, I'm not. Shut up.
Oh my
Like,
God.
shut up.
It's actually
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. I swear to God, I'm not going to talk over this. I'm going to let it fucking play.
like you're forgetting something, Phil. No, I'm not.
the world.
I'm just going to let this play. Kino will pause and talk over it, but I'm just going to let it go because y'all just, if you have not heard this, y'all got to fucking hear this.
Yes,
Cool
exactly.
things.
Yeah.
Phil literally just sits in his condo and rots all day and then buys worthless products that don't improve his life in any meaningful
Or
way.
business.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're forgetting something, Phil. No, I'm not. Shut up.
Oh
Like,
my God.
shut up.
It's
Shut
actually
up,
schizo.
you know, head back. There's like a voice in the back of my head. Ask for more. No.
It's real. Oh my God, it's real. Oh my God, it's real. Schizo alert. Schizo alert. Holy f. There's various like
That's
headlights in Phil's
twisted.
mind. The fucking begging bum with the fucking tin cup on the side of the road. Imagine he appears to Phil in like tattered rags with like a fucking beanie with holes in it, fucking socks with holes on it on his fucking feet. He's like, change? You got any change? And Phil's like, no, we need to keep the Asmongold fans. Don't make me do it. You're gonna have to beg, Phil. It's like the Green Goblin. He sees the fucking mask. It's like he sees the vest, right? In the closet, and it speaks to him.
Yeah.
The bum version of Phil
Mask.
appears in the fucking vest.
Or
and
Green
tells him,
Goblin.
Do it, Phil. That's what I'm saying. It's like the Green Goblin
they-
talking to him.
Or they meant the mask with Jim Carrey. Sorry. Yes, it is Green Goblin. Beg,
You're going
Phil.
to beg.
Beg.
Beg, Phil. You know you want to.
I can't.
No, I can't. I love Peter. I can't. You do it. Kill him.
Oh
Holy
my
f. Bring this all the way back. Let's actually listen to it without me freaking out because I can't believe this is fucking real.
God. Okay.
Like, no, there's no goal. My head is hardwired to always say, oh, that's good. We're only so and so away from a goal. We need to get more. We don't need to get any more.
Pause.
You guys give me almost 1,000.
Somebody said it's Dr. Bagel and Mr. Cried.
My brain is hardwired to say, okay, we have this much. We need a little more. Ask for more. We need a little more. My brain is wired. I hear the voices. My brain is wired to ask.
All right, play it. All right, play it.
$1 today. But my brain has been so fucking hardwired to do that for like years and years because I had to do it that it's like it actually bothers me
I highly doubt it bothers him. I think he fucking likes it.
because it's like you're forgetting something, Phil. No, I'm not. Shut up.
My
Shut
God.
up. Shut up. You know,
Hey.
head back. There's like a voice in the
Yeah,
back of my head.
Okay.
Ask for more. No, I don't have
There's a voice in the back of my head. Ask for more. There's a voice in the back of my head that says, ask for more. This is fucking wild. And here's the thing. Even if this is what happens, I don't want to say that's fine because it's not really fine. It actually sounds pretty fucking sad. But even if that is what happens, why in the holy mother of fuck would you openly admit this to hundreds of people on your stream that is then going to be clipped and shown to thousands of people between Raw Phil and Tevin and WPIG and Duty and all thousands of fucking people are going to see this. The hell with the sorry ass 400 people he's got watching him. That's nothing. Why would you do this? Why would you say this? You mean to tell me that he really thinks that this is going to last for like a really long time?
anymore. I have to like
There's
slap
no
that
voice.
voice. Like, stop. Shut up.
I have to slap my hand and say stop.
I'm good. I'm happy.
He is still oversharing. I thought we weren't getting any more oversharing. I thought you weren't going to do all of this, sir. Holy fuck balls.
happy. I'm having a good time today with my audience. I don't have to be a jerk anymore and keep asking.
Anymore, sir? I don't have to be a jerk anymore? So you admit that you're addicted to doing this. Oh, you have $11 billion. Ask for $1 million more. And that makes you a jerk and you like it because you won't stop doing it. He has that fucking, do you guys know the South Park episode where Cartman tries to fake Tourette's, but by the end of the episode, he starts blurting out things that he doesn't want to blurt out, and him trying to fake the Tourette's like just fucking shoots him in the ass. That's like almost, I feel like that's what this is. He's just blurting things out because he's on a fucking money high, or he got drunk. I have no idea. Maybe he got drunk, but just blurting out that he's got voices that tell him to keep begging no matter how much he gets and to ask for more and keep going. It's like reverse Tourette syndrome.
Anymore? He was a jerk.
The one where he's going to go on Dateline and all the guys are like, oh my God, it's Chris Hansen. It's like he's got some kind of like, it's like he's got retard Tourette's. Like he doesn't blurt out like swear words or do anything that regular folks with Tourette's syndrome do. He only shouts out the most like embarrassing, revealing things that should be fucking private. It's like retard Tourette's or something. Re-rets? I don't know. I'll get there.
This is all going to age so poorly.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. In 2 weeks when he's like, come on, guys, we only have $17.
But he's forced to go back. Yeah, the support has been slow, Sir Phil. You must get on your knees and beg. No, I want to be a positive and chill streamer. Give in to the toxicity, Phil. I am the bag goblin. Like, whoa, buddy.
Amazing. See, I know
I am the beg goblin.
It's the greed goblin? The greed goblin? The greed goblin?
Greed goblin. Look, I know
I'm happy.
Some people were upset about Phil making money, but it's like with Phil with money, he doesn't know how to keep a single penny.
Listen,
and
he's
it's
still,
just so good.
There's still moments of just pure fucking gold like this.
Yes.
Where Phil, like as I said in the opening monologue, and you know, we got to get flaked at.
Dent Tourette's? Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with something. But like, yeah, he has this disorder where he doesn't just blurt out, again, like swear words or like, you know, obscene things or whatever. Like I say, like normal folks with Tourette's, you know, do or have like certain tics or whatever. He blurts out the most embarrassing, revealing fucking shit.
Actually edit this in with the opening monologue, and it's got to be a clip as well. Even with all this money today, even with the spending spree, everything, he's still a miserable man.
Oh my.
Just completely dead inside and joyless. As he tells you he's happy with his mouth, his eyes and his other facial features betray him, and the truth is revealed.
That is entirely accurate. The man is clearly dead behind the eyes. Again, that's an awesome Kino clip. The name of the channel is just Kino Casino Clips. You should go on YouTube and give him a sub. It in full, it's a 29-minute clip. I don't want to play the whole I don't want to play the whole thing, but the next one that I want to get to is the video that goes more into detail of everything everything he actually ends up buying. And again, this is a video that Duty was nice enough to clip and put together.
I'm on the wrong screen. I hit the wrong buttons. What is going?
But it shows a few more of the items that he bought and him talking about it in a little bit more detail. He gives the total that he spends. He talks about how much tax there is on everything.
What's going on here? I'm on the wrong screen still? No, I'm not. Close cam. There we are. Hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm all confused. All right, guys.
Oh, that happens with boomers. Don't worry about it, honey.
Before we do anything else, is everyone here having a good time? At one point, we had over 500
Porette's, because he's begging and he's poor. Porette's is pretty fucking good.
viewers when I was playing Arc Raiders. I went on a break. I came back. I started playing Mega Bonk. Now we're down to 364.
I need to figure out how to basically name his retard Tourette's without offending people who actually have Tourette's, because I don't want to be insulting or rude to anybody who actually has the disorder, but I need to name whatever the fuck he has. I want it to be something funny. I'll have to think
So all I
on
can
it.
say is we see where the drop off was, and that's what makes me feel.
Oh yeah, he already talks about how the money drops off. I'm sorry, we got to go back here. I'm sorry.
Playing Mega Bonk. Now we're down to 364. So all I can say is we see where the drop off was, and that's what makes me feel.
Yeah, he had like 500 people when he played that art game that everybody wanted to watch him get shit on playing. And then after that, like he ate and everything. And now he's down to 375, which is actually lower attendance than usual for a marathon. So by the end of things, this marathon did really not go the way I thought it would. It really didn't.
That's what makes me feel like we're in a situation where that game ain't going to do so well. If people actually tuned in and it spiked when we were doing our creators, and now all of a sudden it tanks when we were doing Mega Bonk, it makes me feel like that's a situation. Like, it's not that engaging. Because it really wasn't. Honestly, it was a good game, I think, to play for yourself. Like, it's addicting, one of those addicting games. But it didn't really engage the audience at all. You guys were trying to help me a little bit here and there, but it was more like just, I got to pay attention because there's a million enemies on the screen. Or
Porette's is good. Baguette's is good. Piguette's is also good.
whatever, right? So
Didn't he barely clear? His count is $1,029, but after you take out tax and everybody else's cut and everything, $500 or $600, really?
losing over 100 viewers who haven't come back yet, you know, it's concerning. So hopefully people will come back. What I like to do now, like I said, is do some shopping because we haven't done any yet, and we have a lot to do today. At a minimum, I want to get a new controller and a Lego build. So we have a couple new things for the streams, but at a maximum, I'd like to do a big upgrade to the whole office here. If we can find good deals today, because I honestly don't know.
I swear to God, it's somewhere he said he spent like $10,000 to update this studio, whatever. And now we're spending another $3,000. Jesus Christ, you play video games, sir. You do slightly more than what I do. I don't know what kind of I have an MSI 27-inch for my secondary screen. And then I run off an $800 laptop and a shitty, sounds like garbage fucking Blue Yeti microphone that I think was like $120. I think my setup was less than like $1,500. And I've been using this shit for years. How do you need $13,000 worth of actual fucking garbage?
Be available, what's going to be at a good discount today or not? You know, what's the point of buying it all if it's all full price anyway? You know, maybe we can wait for a sale or something. Okay, but I want to do that next. Is that cool? That we do some shopping, and then as we go, we'll see how you guys like it. Okay, I'm going to take a shot right now to hopefully negate that kind of sleepiness that the food would give me, and then we can do some shopping. By the way, I'm just going to ban every spammer right now over on Kick, and if you try to ask me to get unbanned, I'm not going to unban you, so don't even bother, because there's been people who've been spamming over there all day, and they know that's not allowed, and they're just taking advantage, and I've had enough of you. You're just a bunch of children. It's pretty obvious at this point you guys are upset that I'm actually doing so well for myself now. You can't take it. Well, it's reality. So you can either
$800 on a marathon at this point is not good, sir.
live to exist in the reality that is real, or I guess go talk to a doctor and just drug yourself into a stupor for the rest of your life. Because either you fess up to what's real or you stop with the bullshit. But you're not going to act like
That's enough Blue Yeti bashing. For what it is and for what it costs, it's a phenomenal microphone. And again, I've had mine for like 5 or 6 years, so it's not bad.
that in my chat. Okay? So yeah, go right ahead and see how it happens if you keep doing that today. I've already just banned 2 people. So yeah, there you go.
Look out, we got a badass over here. I already banned 2 people. And if you ask for someone to be unbanned, you're going to be banned too. Because I will have power. He's like fucking Professor Umbridge. Like, I will have order.
Because I've had enough of these people. You know, we have newcomers who
I
are trying
will
to hang
have
out with Kick
order
Chat, and
in
they're complaining to me
Snort
every day
Korea.
that it's toxic in there. And I'm like, I know. These are these stupid casino holdouts who haven't left yet. And they just don't like me, but they just sit there and they're being toxic all day. And you know, I get paid for their attendance, so it's not that big of a deal. But at the same time, you're going to spam the chat and you're going to constantly say this toxic stuff that no one wants to hear. No, you're not. You're banned. All right? And I'm not going to sit here and micromanage it, but if I see it, I'm just going to take care of it quietly. And then I'm going to move on with my day. Okay? And if anyone asks for people to be unbanned, you're going to be banned in addition. Because it's not your place because someone that's your buddy acted like an asshole to try to get them unbanned. It's up to them if they want to try to get unbanned, not you. If you ask me, you're next. Okay? Cool. Let's get that added.
Oh, he's such
To our
a
total.
big, strong
Amazing,
boy.
855 and climbing. Actually, wait a minute. That's the biggest tip of the day. Because it looks like we've had quite a lot of super chats. We've had quite a lot of...
Yeah, the biggest tip was $21. Biggest super chat was $100, which is a very extensive super chat, but nobody could dethrone who is obviously OIC.
memberships. We've had a couple subs, not a lot. We've had a couple kicks, not a lot, right? In fact, only 1 kick. Most of the support has either been super chats or memberships today. That's true. That is undoubtedly true. If the top tip is $21, Yeah, most of the support has been through YouTube today. Now to do what everyone does on Black Friday.
Which obviously, when he says things like that, it's obviously a complaint because again, YouTube takes 30% right off the top, whereas Kick only takes 5%. So, which would you rather make? If you get $100 super chat, do you want 70 of those dollars or do you want 95 of those dollars? That's why he's so mad that he doesn't get much support on Kick, and that's why he lets that fucking Kick chat just be wild and reckless and do whatever they want, because at least he's being paid for them being in the chat, because they're certainly not giving any kicks or memberships or anything like that. So that's why he's so fucking salty that a vast majority of his support is coming through YouTube, because they want 30% right off the top because they're allowing you to use, you know, their platform and they want a buck too.
Spend a lot of money. I mean, that's what the day is for, is it not? So what we're about to do is look at quite a lot of different things. And we're going to see if, or, you know, what kind of deals I can find. If there's good savings today or not, I don't know. We're going to see. You would think it's Black Friday, supposed to be the biggest deal day of the year. So you would think if I buy stuff today, I should save a lot of money. Okay? Bro, 2 and 5.
I mean, that all depends on what you buy. I'm sure there are plenty of things yesterday that were not in fact on sale.
5, 2 and 13. One and 1, 2 and 2. Yeah, this is the best. It's the best response time. Hands down, this one has the best response time. It's got a rubberized grip that I want. I think this is what I want. Yeah. I think we're going for it. I think we're going to go for this razor. That's the controller I'm going to get. I think so.
It doesn't say anything about a Black Friday price. It just says $199.99. Doesn't say it's on sale or a certain amount of % off or what have you.
So, okay.
I saw a clip of when Phil lost his Twitch partnership. OIC was Only Iced Coffee has been around a hot minute. He did not come from Kino Arc. Yeah, he was here back in Twitch. Yeah, he's been around a minute.
All right, so I haven't added anything to the cart. I want to see what happens if I add the cart. I just want to make sure it doesn't like do anything. Let's see, add to cart. That pops up there. I click on cart. I just want to make sure it's safe to click on and not. I don't want to have it show anything, you know, that it shouldn't show. Okay.
Like what?
All right, 1 down. We're definitely going to do it. I'm getting it. That's the controller I'm getting today.
Are you looking at like dildos or like assless chaps or something? It's okay. It's okay if we see what you look at. I'll only judge you silently.
Okay. So 1 down. Okay. So up next. Ready? 1 down, and now on to the next. Anyway, what is going on Kick right now? What is what you guys trolling? You're all saying dumb shit. Could you shut up? If you're gonna say dumb stuff, just get banned. Like, I'm trying to pay attention. You guys are saying stuff is distracting me. Being stupid. Okay. So thank you so much for 20 memberships. That's $60 of support. I feel like it's a rare thing, and that's why they're charging that much. Like, it's already out of print, and you can't really get it. All right. Well, I think we're gonna go for Mario. I think so. What do you guys think? I love this one. This is like right up my alley. Yoshi's mouth can open, his tongue comes out. You wind the crank, the thing moves. This could be multiple fun, chill streams together. All right. All right, cool. Done. All right, add to cart. 2 down. I'm gonna take a look at my cart now. Okay. And this shows up Wednesday. So if it actually does come on Wednesday, then we could try to do all this on Wednesday to end my week. Earth Jam Worm, I understand what you're saying. He's like, but you can get the other desk from earlier that we looked at, which I already closed, I think. Yeah, I closed it already. He says you can get that one and buy an L extension. You can do this and that. Yeah, but they're not any better. They all look the same. All these desks look the same. You know what I'm saying? They all look like they're the same product, made by a slightly different company, all copying each other. I think this is the best one, what we want to do. And if it sucks, it sucks. Okay, but at least this one doesn't have stupid slots for dumb, tablets and shit. It's so stupid. I'm just gonna get this one. Okay, we spent a lot of time on that. So let's add that to cart, okay? Okay. Now let me look at my cart again. Okay. All right, so that's how we're doing right now with the cart. Close that, close that, close that. All right, so now is probably I'm not even kidding you, this is gonna be the hardest part. Wait. Doesn't exist. There is, let's see. These are wheelchairs, you dunce. Although it showed this. The idiot linked a wheelchair. Actually, no, because there's regular chairs here too, but the Curtum doesn't exist. The idiot gave me a wheelchair.
That's pretty funny.
They're actually
I
here.
won't
Do they
lie.
actually
That's
sell
still pretty
wheelchairs on
funny.
Amazon? No, I guess not. They're not on here at all. The only Herman Millers that have solid backs are over $1,000. I'm not getting a Herman Miller. Fuck it. It's too expensive, man.
He's looking at
I'm not doing
like
it. It's too much money.
he's looking at like $1,000 chairs. I like also want to say this. He's looking at $1,000 chairs. He didn't end up getting one. But I just think that like that's wild. So we are at a $200 controller, the $100 Lego build. Did they look at the desk already? That was $230. So we're up to $430. And then the chair was $200 for the controller, $100 for the Lego build, $230 for the desk, and now $325 for the chair. So we are at his cart says 800 and something, but that's 855 by
Chair
my
in 5
count.
years, just like every chair I've ever used will wear out, and I need another chair. I'm not doing it. Okay. I didn't even get this one. I like this one. That was a good suggestion. It's very similar to what I'm using right now, which I love. The difference is it's not worn out, and it's height adjustable, and it rolls on wheels. I'm just getting this one. Fuck it. That took so long. I'm getting this one. And it comes on Monday, too. Add to cart. Good God, that took way too fucking long. Okay. The good news is it's not even 8 o'clock yet. We still have time. Okay? We do. We still have time. Oi, oi, oi.
And now we get the monitor.
The MSI would get brighter and have more burn-in protection. Bob Simpler says, no, they both have the glossy screens. So. You know what the bummer is out of everything we're ordering today? I think it's the desk that comes the last. Like, the desk is coming on Wednesday. So we can't do, I'm going to have all this shit arriving, and I can't do anything with it until Wednesday, till the desk comes, because I have nowhere to put it. Even if I unpacked it, hooked it up, there's nowhere to put any of it until the desk is here. That kind of sucks. Bob Simpler says, I tested all these monitors. MSI has the best color if you love the pop. All right, fuck it. I'm going to get the MSI.
And then he
MSI,
needs
okay?
another monitor.
Now we have to determine for the other monitor or monitors, okay?
Yeah, he is thinking about possibly buying 3 monitors. Not just 1, not just 2, but potentially 3 monitors. We are up to $1,804 spent with possible monitors, monitor arms. He wants monitor arms. Yes, by the way, we'll get into
That's
that.
really a big question and a big factor here. All right, with other monitor or monitors. Yeah, I'm looking at everything. Everything arrives on Sunday. The chair comes Monday. The desk comes freaking Wednesday. Ugh. Pisses me off. Okay, so now we got to determine. We did one side, right? We have the desk. We have the one side monitor. That's the gaming monitor. On this side, okay, we need to do.
Yeah, you saw that cheap ass fucking table.
Either 1 ultra wide or 2 regular monitors. Okay, I could do either. I know that this computer has 2 display ports out. Like there's 1 display port, and I could do like 1 HDMI. So that's fine either way. I don't need great monitors for this. If I'm going to cheap out on anything that we're doing right now, I can cheap out on these monitors. The only thing I'm using these monitors to do is to monitor the stream chat and contributions and the stream with OBS and YouTube. That's it. That's all that's for. Okay. So these are not meant to be high-end gaming monitors or anything like that. These are just monitors to monitor. These are just monitors to monitor my stream and or chat. That's it. So the thing is right now, the OBS and YouTube and all that is on one screen there. The 2 chats and my leaderboard and emails for tips are all here. So I need all that to fit either on one screen, which would have to be 1 giant ultra-wide screen, or 2 separate screens. Okay? Monitors today do come with DisplayPort and HDMI. That's correct. Most of them do now. That's like the standard. Bob Simpler says, I bought the Logitech M-Body. It just was trash. Wasn't worth it. Don't buy into hype. Wow. All right, so what, should I do this? Get this guy. And then we need 2 monitor arms, cables, and speakers.
So we've got another $200 spent on this.
Oh, I need a chair mat, too, for the chair, because I don't have a chair mat for this office. So I need a chair mat, too. Damn, see what I mean? Dude, this is going to be $3,000 by the time I'm done. It is. This is going to be $3K. I'll tell you, because I got to check out and everything. I'll tell you what it is at the end. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get this monitor, okay? Good Lord. We're already at $2K. We've already hit $2,000. and we didn't do the arms, we didn't do the speakers, we didn't do the wires, and we didn't do the chair mat yet. Damn, man. This, right? Then we got to get.
So here's the arm on sale for $100.
HDMI cables, and then we have to get speakers, and then we have to get a chair mat, and then we're done.
I don't know if he gets 2 of these or not. I'm assuming that he gets 2 of them. Because he said arms, so I'm assuming 2.
Bank looks clean. Bank. Everyone says get the bank. Okay. We're almost done. This is grueling. We've now been doing this for
Spent $2,200 sitting on his ass. This is grueling. I also want that noted for the chat. This is grueling, he says.
for 3 hours. Are you aware of that?
Yes, this also took 3 hours.
Hours we've been shopping, and we're not done yet. We're well over 2K. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, what do I need next? Let me think about this. We need HDMI cables. We need 2 good HDMI cables. One is now going to be running from here to the capture device. Wait, hold on. Yes. Oh, wait. I don't need an HDMI cable for that. I can use the same HDMI cable I'm currently using that goes from the capture device to the TV. I can just reroute that one to the monitor. I mean, I guess technically, do you think that would work with USB? No, because I need USB again. It would cancel out the audio of the PC. So it would have to be aux. Yep. It would have to be the aux out or aux in from the monitor. That's what I would use. Okay. It has an app. Oh,
yeah, speakers. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. My bad.
all right. If it has an app, that makes it easier. I can adjust stuff on the app. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll do this. Then I don't have to mess with the monitor at all. I can just use the app. Okay. I'm going to get them. That's what I'm going to get. Edify.
So we had another 150 for, I think we were at 2204, and 150 for the speakers.
M60. Sounds good. Okay. Here it is, 36 by 48. What? Oh, that comes way late. I might just get the Dumex or whatever it was. Dimex? Yeah, I'm just going to get this. Okay, let's get it. All right, so.
I don't know if he got cables and HDMI, and then that was $30 there. So I'm assuming some other shit ended up finding its way into the cart. So we were at 2354. So let's just throw 100 on that and make it 2454. And then,
boy, that should be it. 10 items. Oh, God. 10 items. Wow. And the bummer is I can't set it up until Wednesday because we're waiting on the desk. The desk arrives Wednesday, December 3rd. If it showed up any earlier, we could do it earlier. We cannot.
I'm assuming he's not going to pay for any shipping here. What is tax? Like 10%? If you add 10% onto that.
Do any of this till Wednesday. So I'm going to have all this stuff lying around and I can't do anything with it. The one thing I can do, the controller will show up on Sunday so we can start using the controller right away. What's the total? I'll tell you in a second. We're not done yet. Do you want subtotal or do you want after tax and shipping and everything? Do you just want the subtotal? The subtotal is $2,389.43. There you go. That's what we're spending today. Done. Now let me actually check out. Oh, do you want to know what is after tax? Are you ready? After tax, $2,635.54. Oh, the tax is insane. Oh my God, dude. That is so painful. It's like shooting yourself in the foot and blowing your toes off. Oh my God. The tax is wild. $300 of fucking tax. Oh.
That's crazy to me. He's not paused, by the way.
Christmas mode for Sunday. Okay? And a podcast, Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah, he's doing Mario Galaxy or some fucking shit that no one cares about today. So, by my estimate, $2,700. Just shy of pennies away from $2,700. So let's head over. Let me check that. I thought I had one more clip. Let me see what the one other clip is. No, we got the voices. There was another Kino one, but that's okay. We don't have to watch the Kino one today.
What did I just do?
Because we have plenty. Well, we should. We should have plenty of skip juice. So it looks like something came. We're unboxing something, it looks like. But give me one moment here. We'll go back to the beginning. We'll edit out some of this garbage. Oh, he showed up early. Early. Sorry, I usually try to hide that cringe. Sorry.
What is going on, everyone? Guess what? The holiday season has begun. I'm back from break. I'm ready.
Not if you're a normal person and you're still going to appreciate the last day of November, but all right.
For a fun, full holiday-themed week of great content here on DSP Gaming, and I hope that you're ready too. As you can see, things are a little different. We'll take a look at my full decorations and the like in a moment. New decorations, new animations, holiday spirit and cheer. We've got a lot to talk about today, including recapping what went down on the Black Friday Marathon, all the stuff that I was able to pick up to improve this setup and my content, some of which is actually going to arrive live during the show, and I'm going to do multiple live unboxings. Pretty excited for that. Plus, we'll talk about the schedule for this week because it's weird.
That's just code for he's not going to understand how any of this shit works, and it's going to be a tech issue stream. So prepare.
And now with all this stuff arriving, it basically makes it that it's hard to tell when I'm doing what. Obviously, at some point, I need to
Apparently, he's already top of the champions leaderboard. That is what I come to understand.
build a desk and
Can you hide the entire podcast since it's cringe?
share
I mean, I
updated
can do
setup.
this.
So we'll talk all about this today, and if there's time, got a couple stories to cover, including YouTube's AI moderation going wild and shutting down channels that really haven't done anything wrong. All of this and more on today's first of many special holiday-themed episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Ugh. It's basically an unboxing of a bunch of shit that Grandpa bought that he doesn't fucking understand. Tech support stream for the win. No, we don't want those. We do not, in fact, want those. Big ups, Luda. Love when I get gifted these. I feel like I'm supporting you. Wow. What's the matter, you broke a cheap piece of shit? You can't get your own member. Imagine. Also, he's gay.
Alrighty,
Here, we could do this. We could do, if I got my shit together, we could do this.
everybody. Welcome to the show. It's the Level 1 Podcast for Sunday, the 30th of November, 2025. I'm DSP.
Did you get a gifted from Virgil? Make sure you say thank you.
And I welcome you here to the beginning of fun holiday festivities on the channel. I'm very excited for what's coming. I hope that you are too. Now, many different things going on. First off, this is my holiday border that I was using years ago. I'm not necessarily going to keep using this border. I just wanted to have it here today as we actually launched for the holiday season. However, to show you my full setup for the month, which for the record could change, and I'll explain why in a minute. Here we are. Very, again, minimalist stuff. I don't like going crazy, but I like having a few things here or there that are holiday themed. And I changed some coloring of different things in the background, as you can see. We now have blue panels instead of black. Figured a little bit more wintry. Changed this out from black to green, kind of festive like an evergreen tree. We got some cool stuff back here. And some people who are longtime viewers may recognize this guy. He's been in my Christmas setup annually for like 7 years. It's been pretty wild. And
So you'll buy all that other new shit, but all this. What is that tree off to the right? What is this sad fucking Like bottle brush trees are cute, but why does the tree look like it's a half rusted candy cane? What is
You can see brand new
happening?
animations that'll be running all month. We've got Christmas themed animations, but also
Coyote, big up, Sonny. Hope you're doing well.
so a little bit of fall mixed in, but mostly, Christmas themed. But new stuff for all the different games that I'll be playing this month, as well as one that's more like winter themed rather than just Christmas. So good stuff. All right, now I have updated all of the contribution animations, all of them. All right, so it doesn't matter if you super chat
Oh boy.
on YouTube, if you send kicks on Kick, if you send a tip, there are brand new animations now set up. And the big addition this year is not just that they're Christmas themed animations, because I do these annually. Now I have sound effects timed with the animations that are actually appropriate to the animations. So I don't really want to spoil.
He spent all the money on WWE Champions and Amazon. He sure fucking did. Also, someone please tell him, I don't know if, I mean, it's obviously supposed to be snow, but it looks like dust or dandruff, or he should get that shit off his screen.
I'd rather have you see them as they happen naturally. But like every level for little,
It
like,
looks
super
really
chats
fucking
that are just
tacky and
randomized
bad.
And, smaller contributions like 100 kicks, or bigger ones like $5, $10, 20. I have all this new stuff that's going to pop up. So as people contribute, we'll see some of this new stuff, and hopefully you'll like it. If you have any criticisms or any suggestions, let me know.
Hopefully you'll give me some of your money. Jerry, big ups, honey. Being a member for 10 months. This is all very robust, Phil, you saint.
And I tried to make it reasonable volume so it doesn't like blow our ears out. So hopefully you'll like
Did
it.
you test that? Did you test how loud it was going to be?
I put a lot of effort into it. I was in here yesterday on my day off, putting in the work. I set everything up, redid the whole setup behind me, got all these animations set up to go. Here we go. Wow. Well, first of all, Sweet Share became a sub on Kick, and I don't know if it popped up or not because we were doing the intro, okay? But Sweet Share just did a 1,000 Kick contribution. So let's get our first animation of the day. For the Kick stuff, sadly, I have to manually play it still. It's still not automated. But here we go. Ready? I don't remember what this one is.
Or you could just say thank you and maybe realize that they don't need that to feel like good and important and special. Like this is like kiddie shit. Oh, here's your picture. Here's your sound effect. Like the little books that you used to have with the little buttons on the side. And every so often in the story, you'd see the little picture and you'd have to hit the button for the sound effect. Like, what are we, like fucking like 4? Jesus Christ. Blue Oni, thanks for being a member, honey. I appreciate you. He should play the game of life since he doesn't have an actual life. He'll just keep he'll get hit by the tax man.
Oh, God. This is our first one. I can't believe this is the first one we're playing. Ready? Thank you to Sweet Share.
I guess this is supposed to be funny with his face over Daniel Stern's face from Home Alone. I guess. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha ha.
Now, did that echo? Because if it did, I have to fix it. Was that fine? Or did it echo? And by the way, why am I on? Oh, I turned off the border. That's why.
Boo this man.
Was there echo? It was fine, no echo? Okay. I heard an echo, but I hear it on my end because I'm having it play through my speakers as well. If you guys didn't hear an echo, it's good. All right, cool. So, yes.
Do you just stream and hear an echo the entire time? Just put a fucking earbud in, man. Like, it's not that serious.
Anyway, so I hope you liked it. That's our first of the month.
Hella mega cringe. Fucking boo.
There we go. Let me go ahead and, yes, the animations are basically classic animations. I've used some of these for years and years. Some are only like 1 year old. So I have like maybe, I think it's between 5 and 10 different animations. But all the sound effects are new. Okay. Cool. Let me get that on the leaderboard. Where the hell is my leaderboard? Hold on a second. There it is. Where did the leaderboard go? Okay, so that was Sweet Share. And Sweet Share also became a member. So actually, excuse me, you became a sub.
I think, TryJ, I think that makes it even more sad because he is really fucking proud of himself. Not only do you get an animation that I totally just copied from somewhere else and pasted it into my bullshit, you get a sound effect that I stole too.
On Kick, so let's get you there too.
It would be the Game of Life IRS dodging edition.
Thank you so much. So let's get down the leaderboard and then let's
That
shout 'em out,
is
'cause I think Sweet Share
fantabulous.
said something in that in those kicks. Let's see. So Sweet Share says, I've decided to finally check you out on live stream instead of just re-upload. Keep it up, King. Thank you, Sweet Share. I appreciate you coming by, hanging out. Now you're on the Kick side of stuff.
Nothing like a super lame fucking double thumbs up from the guy.
To forewarn you, all right, there's kind of a method to the madness around here.
Is there? Is there really? Because this just kind of all seems like some garbled bullshit.
My longtime viewers and supporters mostly watch me on YouTube. The reason being is because I've been streaming on YouTube for a very long time. Kick's a relatively new thing. I've been streaming on
Oh
here
God, we're already at the back in the
for about a
day.
year. There's a lot of kind of teasing, trollish element over there. You're going to see people saying some silly things in the chat and stuff like that. So FYI, if you're a newcomer and you're in the Kick channel, you're like, why are they all making fun of Phil? Why does it? That's why. It's kind of that has that separation on purpose, like it's done purposefully. So that way,
I thought that they were all pieces of shit and you were going to ban them. And if anyone asked for another person to be unbanned, they were going to be banned too. What happened to Billy Badass from like 2 days ago?
you kind of separate the two audiences. But you're welcome on either, whichever you like to chat. And thank you so much for the first contributions of the week right there.
But if you want to go over to Kick, where I get 95%, hint, hintity, hint, hint.
So as you can see, for all contributions, we have animations just like that. Okay? Thank you so much, Sweet Share, for getting this stuff going today. All right? All right, so.
Jesus Christ, dude. Quit sucking his dick and move on.
FYI. Yesterday, or excuse me, I said yesterday. In my mind, it was yesterday. Friday was Black Friday, and I did a marathon. And it was a good one. It was a doozy. It was actually one of my most attended marathons all year.
No, the attendance was rather meh. At one point, it was like 350 or like 375 or something like that. The attendance for the marathon was pretty shitty. Big up, Semi-Fan. What's up, honey?
Because I have this new audience, more people coming by and hanging out with me than I've had in a long time as a result of the Asmongold interview last week and the exposure it gave me. So with all these people on the stream, we did a lot of fun stuff, including checking out a couple games that I didn't even think we would, Arc Raiders and Mega Bonk. Okay? And to be honest,
it's so cringe when people call him king. Yes,
I'm very happy that we did that. Arc Raiders, you know, I only played it for about 90 minutes. I feel like that's the kind of game that absolutely could be like a chill stream game for me. That at night we could play for like a couple of hours and hang out and talk and interact while I play it, as opposed to it being like a super fixated, oh, it's so crazy intense game. You know, you do have to pay attention, but it's a lot of looting and exploration. And, you know, talking with the audience when I'm doing it probably would be a fun thing. So that one I was actually surprised because I didn't realize that's really what this extraction shooter formula was. Keep in mind, I never played an extraction shooter before. So I'm happy I tried it. And maybe we will keep it in the schedule from time to time and check it out, okay? But in addition to that, trying out, whatchamacallit, Mega Bonk. And I'm very excited because Mega Bonk was something unique. Like, I never really played a game like that before. And I'm excited to try it maybe again. The thing is, with Mega Bonk, it is very, very demanding of your attention. Unlike Arc Raiders, you can kind of chill with an audience. With Mega Bonk, you got to be watching and paying attention constantly.
I think you should be watching and paying attention to every video game that you play. Call me crazy.
Right? And because of that, it was hard to interact with the audience. Like, I was trying to learn the game and stuff, and you guys were trying to help me, but it was very hard to, like, have that level of let's chill together. Instead, it was very intense. And I noticed, for example, when I was playing Mega Bonk, I was enjoying it, but the audience attendance actually dipped. And I was like, oh, we lost like 100 viewers playing Mega Bonk. Why is that? Maybe it was just coincidence, or maybe it actually just isn't as interesting to watch. I don't know. I actually watched the performance of the on-demand videos all yesterday, and both games did well. Like, both games.
Both. We got a both.
On-demand videos have gotten decent views and great, you know, like engagement. So it seems like there is interest in me playing those games in the future, which, again, I'm down for. I never expected that I would even try them. I tried them, and I ended up really liking them.
Cool, man. Good for you.
So I hope that you guys feel the same. I want your feedback, obviously. Did you like Mega Bonk? Did you like Arc Raiders?
He did, bitch. Like, right during the fucking marathon live that he lost a bunch of people.
Would you like those in the schedule? If so, I'm more than willing to put them into the schedule. 100%. I'm down for that. We can even play them as early as sometime this week, okay? But just as a heads up here, this week is a very short week for me in comparison to my usual streaming week. Usually I stream 5 to 7 days. This week's only 4. Reason being, I have 2 days scheduled off, both Thursday and Friday of this week, which I think is December 4th and 5th. I have previous IRL commitments. That's right. Real life sometimes gets involved and says, well, you know, you got to do this. And that's what's happening right now is
He sounds so disappointed that he has something to do in his real life. Like, he legitimately sounded disappointed. You know, like, he sounds disappointed. He can't sit on the internet all fucking day long. That is wild.
To do some stuff, and I can't be here. All right? So I hope you guys understand. Sorry about that. Obviously, I'd like to be
here. He already broke the no begging. Oh, hell yeah.
More, especially the first week of holidays.
Both emote when? I don't know what I would do.
Season stuff. I'd like to be here more, but it's life. When I come back, I think the week after, I will have straight 6 days of streaming. Like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, I might have 7 straight days of streaming that next week, actually, to make up for it.
The man cannot count the days of the week. Jesus Christ.
So, there you go.
Cool,
so,
man.
Yeah, good stuff, right? I'm excited, but it is a shorter week. And the other thing about this week is that all the stuff that I ordered on Black Friday during that whopping almost 4-hour DSP buys it segment where we went on.
Oh, yeah. That's also another thing we have to talk about. He called it DSP buys it. 2 bowls.
Amazon together. We looked at a new desk, a new chair, a new controller, new speakers, 2 new monitors, monitor arms, among other things. Like, we ordered a ton of stuff, right? That's all coming sporadically over the course of this week. So as stuff arrives, we very well might want to start like unboxing it and or doing it gradually. Because here's the thing, if we do it all at once, that's going to be like a lot of time. You know, like let's say I waited till Wednesday to even look at any of the stuff. That might take so long that it's all of Wednesday. As opposed to, let's say today, some of the stuff shows up. We live unbox it. I start testing it, using it. Tomorrow, the chair shows up. I unbox and we put the chair together, try to get it as part of the setup. You see what I'm saying? I think it makes more sense to do it slowly and gradually as much as I can. However, there is one critical problem with that. The linchpin of the entire setup, the thing that I need to really...
Yeah, we already did this. The desk is the last thing that's coming, and I think it's not showing up till like Wednesday. And this is what he's going to complain about now, is that the last thing is going to be the desk.
Get this new setup going is the desk. The desk is like the critical thing. And sadly, the desk is coming last from what I'm being told, which I guess I can keep updating and trying to get, information about it. But the desk is coming Wednesday. It did ship, but there haven't been any updates since yesterday. If the desk comes early, like let's say the desk comes tomorrow, right? Well, then that's perfect because then we can actually schedule, hey, I want to do it Tuesday, build it or whatever. But I have the feeling it ain't going to come till Wednesday. And Wednesday's my last day of the week. So that really sucks. And sorry, because there's some trolling. I'm just taking care of it quickly. It really sucks because I really
You don't have to say anything. Just do it, man.
wanted to have that set up, especially because, you're starting a new month, right? And I did all this setup, but guess what? With this new desk, it's definitely going to be higher than my setup. My chair's going to be higher. That means I got to adjust my background. I might even have to add like an additional layer to each side here to get it high enough to match up with my new setup, in which case now the cameras have to be adjusted. It's a lot of work. It's not just an easy thing. It's going to be a ton of work to get it going. I don't want to start the month and then have to change the setup right away, but it looks like I have to. Like, it looks like that's what's going to happen is I'm going to end up having to change the setup again, middle of the week. Or worst case scenario.
Oh no, not move some stuff around. Fuck. Now what are you gonna do?
What happens if the desk actually doesn't come on Wednesday? Then I guess we got to work on this next week when I come back on Saturday. So it is what it is. Exactly. Broden says all in good time you'll get there. I know, but like, look at it this way. Number one,
That's a really nice way of saying, like, stop freaking the fuck out about it and stop complaining.
anticipation factor, right? Like, ooh, I got all this new stuff coming to improve the setup and everything's going to be so much cooler and better and I can't wait, right? Like, you buy something, you want it right away. You don't have to wait a million years to get it, right? You get all excited. That's number one. But number two,
You are a grown man. Why are you like, you're like vibrating with fucking anticipation like you swallowed a car battery. Like, what the fuck? You don't have enough self-control? You order something and you want it right away. And oh my God, could you do a little bit more cocaine? Fuck me, man.
there's the whole idea that, I want to have this setup optimized. And last year I invested a lot of money in it to get it.
This is boring to me. I'm out. Demi Fiend, do you, honey? I am not offended.
PC setup with a better
Hang out, enjoy the rest of your
cameras
day.
and lighting and all of that. And then I just kind of stopped.
Come back and shit on him another time with us.
I was like, I don't want to dump an insane amount into it, right? Because I don't want to empty everything out that I made. And what happens if something goes wrong? And I'm actually glad I did that because, to be honest, this year a few things did go wrong behind the scenes. Had nothing to do with my streams or content, but I had to drop some money kind of mid-year out of nowhere. And because of that, if I had dropped so much money to fully upgrade my setup last year, it might have been a lot tighter than it ended up being. You know what I'm saying? But now you guys,
if I would have spent even more money on this stupid fucking setup that I'm now basically scrapping, I wouldn't have been able to give as much money to Scopely.
have been.
You can clearly see the bind he's in, y'all. He had to spend $3,000 now. Because a year ago or whenever the fuck he did this, he needed to give the $3K to Scopely.
So supportive this last week, especially, with this newfound audience that are coming and hanging out and supporting with me, that basically, because of that, I was able to do this upgrade on Friday. And I'm so appreciative of that, guys. Really, you guys are absolutely amazing. And I thank you so very much for supporting me the way that you have. It's so cool that you did that for me because now I was able to do basically the second half of the upgrades that I didn't do last year. Hopefully, this will be the last set of upgrades for a while. And then significant, stuff to spend money on would be any game that you guys want, or maybe a gaming peripheral for something.
What about fixing your toilet? Supposedly, he finally Googled what was wrong with every toilet in his house and fixed it on his own. He talked about it, like a couple of months ago now. He was doing a late night cuck sim stream. And he was talking about how he fixed all the toilets in his house
But it wouldn't have to be
by himself.
Like the cameras, the capture devices, the setup, I'll have it all in place for years to come. So I'm excited. I know you guys are excited too. And I cannot wait for what's to come in the future. I just need the stuff to show up. In fact, I just got notification that a couple things just got delivered and I'm going to go downstairs and grab them.
There's a very good question, Jerry. How much of all that money went to charity? He'll never talk about it because he doesn't brag about his contributions, but he does donate.
But before I do, Sweet Share, you're being amazing this morning.
I wonder if he wouldn't mind just sharing what organizations he gave money to, even if he doesn't want to say the amount.
And Sweet Share just dropped 5 subs on the community over on Kick. So congrats to anyone who just got a gifted sub.
Big ups.
And thank you so very, very much to Sweet Share for 5 more subs. Wow, thank you so much. We got all Sweet Share morning so far. We're up to $40 now. Thank you, Sweet Share. You're awesome. Okay, so you know what I could do? I could change that sound effect to be something more festive.
How about something a little less lame?
You know what? Why don't I do that right now? Because I think, that sound effect, to be honest, I don't think a lot of people like it that much. So you know what? Here's what I'll do. Let's go to Kick. Let's go to subscriptions. And let's go to gifted.
Can't brag about charity, but his Amazon cart. Gwet fucked.
Subs. And let's change that sound effect right now.
Couldn't have done this before the stream, huh? Couldn't have done this 6 weeks ago when it started pissing everybody off. No, we have to do it right now.
Now, if someone gifts a sub, It'll be a completely different sound effect that is festive themed. There we go.
Thank fuck for
I changed
that.
it. Cool. Now I know you want to see what it sounds like. Well, we'll see. I just did it live. I just saved it. So, okay.
Someone else will have to gift me some membership.
Excellent. All right. So, good start. By the way, good morning to everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? Who do we got today? We got Copium. We got John, War and Peace, Tryhard Homie, Pattis, Reyna, That One, Lalafell, Froggy T. Right. Cabal's
Blah,
here. Big
blah,
Mac.
blah,
This
blah,
animation,
blah,
I
blah.
didn't mean to leave some of these autumn animations in the running, and I don't know why this one is in the running here. Hold on one second. Which one is this?
Sir, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
It must be a glitch. It is a glitch.
Of course, the man found a glitch.
The animation that I added apparently didn't work. So let me delete this one. Yeah, there's 2 fall animations that are in here that shouldn't be in here. I'm going to delete them. Maybe I'll add more later. There we go. I got rid of them. They're supposed to be all winter themed. I'm like, why are there fall animations playing? Okay.
Because you're stupid.
All right, I will be right back. And we're going to have a live unboxing. Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, I guess something showed up. Okay. So I don't know how long he's gone for. Let's see. How long did we get this empty chair? Here we go. Dent roll call. Yeah, we're always going to skip all of that fucking nonsense.
What it is, my wife is cleaning the house right now, and Jasper does not like vacuum cleaners. He runs from them. So because of that, he's basically trying to like sneak around.
Why does she
Okay,
clean
ready?
when you're live streaming? Why wouldn't she do it before? Why wouldn't she? My husband never says to me, hey, you're streaming right now. I think I'll run the vacuum. Fucking what?
Yeah. Okay, so
220 viewers, Toxic nails the meta.
I'm back. I got all the stuff in, and it's time to take a look at what is Christmas has come early here on DSP Gaming. Oh,
What do you guys think? Does he get something from Amazon every single day? Shits and giggles. One in the chat if you think that this absolute fucking mark, this absolute consumer, if you think something ships from Amazon, UPS, FedEx, QVC, whatever the fuck, if this asshole gets something delivered to him every day, not DoorDash, but if he gets something every day, one in the chat.
my speakers have arrived. They're quite heavy. They're way heavier than I thought they would be. I don't know why they're so heavy, but they actually weigh a ton. I don't know if they're weighted or if they're just really good. They're pretty darn heavy. So we're going to take a look at those in a second. I think they have wireless capability, but I'm just going to plug them in. Like I could test them today. I could actually plug them into my TV and see how they sound as we game today and see if they're any good. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Anyway, so here they are. Edifier M60s. Okay. And
So the speakers are here.
that's right. New gamepad. Although it's funny, new gamepad has arrived. Let's play. Oh, wait, I'm playing Mario today. So this doesn't work with Switch. So I can't even use it for my...
But if you knew that that was coming tomorrow, why is the game that you picked today a game for the Switch? Play Black Ops or something.
first stream. The Razer Wolverine
Well, that just kind of sounds like a fucking oopsie poopsie on your part, doesn't it, guy? Just switch up the game. Where's all the Asmongold support?
Pro 8K
Where is
PC,
everybody?
which is supposed to have the absolute lowest latency of any controller ever. Really, like both the thumbstick and the buttons. It's supposed to have like absolutely instant reaction when you push the button or use the thumbstick, which may, quite frankly, I might not be used to it. It may be too good. You know, maybe too good for what I do. I guess we'll see. Okay. All right. So we'll give it a shot today. What we can do is maybe later tonight, I'm actually playing Tormented Souls 2. So we could use this with Tormented Souls 2. There you go.
Oh, God, are we still playing that? Are we still playing shit from like before Halloween? Fuck.
Art says, call an audible, use the new controller with Arc Raiders. Well, I didn't set up the stream for Arc Raiders. People wouldn't know that we're doing Arc Raiders. Unless there was an insane, overwhelming amount of people demanding Arc Raiders, I wouldn't do that. At the same time, also, it has to charge. You know, like we'll hook it up, but it has to charge. So, you know, it probably wouldn't have a charge to do a stream, I would think. I guess we'll see. But anyway, there you go. So,
Cool.
2 awesome things. We'll unbox those in a second, I guess. And there's more to come. Like, from now, I think it's like a slow bleed, or a slow drip, I should say, not bleed. A slow drip all week. I think tomorrow, the huge Lego that I bought, it's the Super Mario World Lego set. I believe that's coming tomorrow. Let's see here. Let me take a look at the deliveries. Yeah, tomorrow is the Super Mario World Lego. Oh, both monitors that I ordered, and the monitor mounting arms,
Both. We got another one. 2 boths.
and the chair all come tomorrow. Oh, and the chair mat. So technically tomorrow, depending on when stuff shows up, I could start, I could build the chair, and I could set up the chair mat here. But what I would have to do then is adjust the height of both of these desks to match the height.
We got a third both. Holy shit, what is happening? We might want to skip tomorrow, y'all, because this sounds awful. He's just going to be building shit and putting shit together, and nothing fucking works right, and he'll find a glitch in everything. Everything's missing parts or pieces or...
With the chair, but that also means that I would have to redo like the camera height and lighting a little bit, and definitely the things behind me might end up being too low. So I might have to like prop them up depending on how much higher I am. I guess we'll have to see. So we could do that tomorrow, okay?
Cool. I can't wait to watch you put things together.
And then sadly, the desk comes Wednesday, so I can't use the new monitors and the monitor arms and
Yeah,
all.
but tomorrow's Monday. Like, breathe in and out. Like, woosah. Tomorrow's Monday. Wednesday is not that far away. If the shit wasn't coming until fucking Saturday and tomorrow's Monday, then maybe.
That until the desk comes and I build it. That's honestly, that's my one
Both. There you go. There's the emote that I'll do for both.
major concern of all the things that I got on Friday, okay? The one big concern that I have is the desk. I'm nervous that the desk might not fit, or it'll fit, but it's then going to be...
Sir, you didn't measure your space? What in the fuck is happening? You didn't measure the space that you had to work with?
either like right to the door so I can't get in the office, or it's going to be blocking me here. And if it blocks me here, how do I get behind the desk? Like, you guys don't know, my studio is just a spare bedroom, okay? It's not some giant room that I have in my house. It's
You have a door on either side of you. You have the closet door and then the door that you use to get in and out of the room. Why would you, like, you're getting why'd you buy a corner desk? You're not, this whole setup needs to be picked up and moved.
small. And I don't know 100% that I'm going to be able to fit. Like, I know the desk will fit, but how am I going to get behind the desk? I'm going to have to jump over.
His dumb shock face on the pins being knocked down. I'll work on the both emote. Do you guys want that? Do you guys that are members, do you want the both emote?
Right, crawl under it like I'm going into trenches of war on my hands and knees. I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk around it. And I don't know if it's going to block the door or not. What I think I'm going to have to do is rearrange the stuff.
You don't know. You just randomly fucking bought something? Of course not, Mrs. Toxie. You think Phil owns a measuring tape? Well, why didn't the fucking retard get one on Amazon? He was just there. No, I wouldn't expect him to go buy one.
Like, behind me a bit. Like, right now, this stuff isn't flush to the wall. I might have to push it back.
No, because right there's a door, you retard.
To the wall, like right against the wall to get stuff to fit. I don't know. I won't know till it's here and we
What are you gonna do? Shove it up against the door and like fucking install a doggy door and crawl in and out of there?
build it. So, I guess we'll have to see. But, because some people said,
Fucking member Mensa over here. Jesus Christ.
well, why don't you rotate your whole setup? Why don't you use it like different? Well, number one, because I just built this wall last year. Do you remember? About a year ago, I redid this setup, and this is all attached to the wall. This wall now is full of holes because I had to drill and mount all this on the wall. If I were to try to move it,
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? My soundproof was just peel and stick. Why would you drill things into your wall?
is first of all, I'd probably end up breaking all
Sir.
the mounting stuff, and I probably have to buy a whole new thing. And by the way, they don't make these anymore. This soundproofing foam, it's out of print. It's not manufactured new anymore. So I need to be paying top dollar, or I might.
That would be okay. Get something that doesn't look like this. Get anything else, actually.
You know, I don't know. I don't think it's like transferable. Like, let's say I want to
He did get a measuring tape, but it gets there on Thursday and the desk gets there on Wednesday.
move that to a wall over there where there's more room. I don't think I could. That's kind of the problem now. Is I kind of built myself into a corner. Like, this is the corner. Literally, this is the corner.
Yes, and you just said sir, you have done this yourself. Like, what the fuck?
And
This is fucking retard alert. Retard alert. Jesus Christ.
it is. So I got to try to make ends meet and make it work the way that I can make it work. Maybe long term, if I were to say in a few years, say, all right, I don't like working from this corner anymore. I want to move over there to that side of the room. And I put all new soundproofing up on that wall back there. That's not this, but different soundproofing. Then we're good. But, you know, I'm not going to do that right now.
The number one problem with your soundproofing is it is behind you, you idiot. It needs to be in front of you. I mean, theoretically, it should be all around you. But it's behind you. What is happening?
a ton of money on this setup last year. So, anyway.
Yeah.
Am I cold with it snowing in the room? Yes, it's freezing cold in here. No, in reality, it's very cold here today. It's it was like 30 degrees this morning. We had frost outside. Now it's probably 40 because the sun is out. But actually, we've hit the winter weather. The winter weather has begun here in Washington State. And, yeah. So, good stuff. I'm excited for this week. Like, this week will be a good one. Like, no lie. I know with everything we're doing, we'll talk about that in a moment. We'll look at the schedule, and I'll tell you, we can change this on the fly because it really depends on when stuff shows up. We're going to unbox this stuff in a moment, too. We're going to do that live. That'll be cool. But, how's everyone doing? First of all, how's everyone's Saturday? Hopefully you all had a great Saturday away from the content. I did. Yesterday, I spent a lot of time with my wife. I went, did the errands, the grocery shopping, the stuff that's necessary to do on my day off. But I spent a lot of time with my wife. There was a game that she plays, one of the sim games that had an update, and I watched her play that for like 2-3 hours and go through all these cool updates that were in the game. We relaxed. We watched.
That's when he was blowing all his money on champions. He plops her in front of the TV like you plop a 4-year-old in front of Barney. He just sits 10 feet behind her on the sofa after he plops her down. and just fucking plays WWE champions. Yeah, you're doing a great job, babe.
Some stuff together. We had some food. We actually ordered some Mediterranean food. So I ended up having a hero and some, I think it's called souvlaki. It's like the chicken that's marinated on a skewer or whatever. That was really good. Rice and salad and some hummus. It was really good. Really good dinner yesterday with my wife. Yeah, we're out of the Thanksgiving leftovers. It was only enough for the 2 meals. So we actually finished it on Friday. So we had to order out. But it was good.
Oh, we had to. We just absolutely had to order out. There was no other food left in the house. We had to order out. When Thanksgiving was gone, we were staring down fucking 2 saltine crackers and a grape, and just what were we going to do?
A nice relaxing day. The only bummer is it took forever for the food to show up because, you know, this weekend is the busiest kind of like traffic weekend besides maybe Christmas weekend. So essentially it took so long for the food to show up. We ordered it and waited over an hour. It showed up. It was good. It was cold. Ugh. Well,
I love how he never talks about them doing anything together. It's always, I watched her play something. I watched her play something. I watched her do something. Notice he never actually does anything with her. They don't play any games together.
it's that kind of year, right? I mean, that time of year, what can you do? So anyway, but outside of that, it was good. It was absolutely good day. Great, relaxing day. And I hope that you guys had a good one too.
Except my food took too long to get here.
Do whatever you were up to. So let me ask you this. You guys obviously know what I got for Black Friday. I spent over $2,000, all with stuff to upgrade my setup.
Ooh, look at him bragging about it. Look at him bragging about how fucking retarded he is.
Streams, right? So what did you guys get? Did any of you find good deals? Did any of you actually get anything?
You know what I got? My money's still in my pocket because I'm not a fucking mark. That's what I got. My money's still sitting in my bank account. That's what I got.
On Black Friday? Let's see what you guys have to say. I'd like to have you, let me know. Give me your feedback. Did anyone buy anything good or interesting, get a good deal on anything? Clothes. A portable DVD player. A portable DVD player? People still use those?
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
Raider Randy with a $5 super chat. Maybe put on a stolen credit card. Says, watch a chunk of your Expedition 33 Let's Play over the weekend. A fun playthrough. Maybe in the top 5 games of all time.
Do people still use a portable CD player? This coming from the man who plays PC games on a TV 12 feet away, y'all. This coming from a man who plays PC games on a TV 10 fucking feet on the other side of the room.
Thank you, Raider Andy. Indeed. Absolutely amazing. Great game. And I loved it. And guess what? We've talked about it. I think we've pretty much locked it in that I am going to go back to Expedition 33 later this month. Can't do it immediately, simply because we're already in the midst of other playthroughs. It wouldn't make sense to start up others when we...
I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know. I kind of get this feeling that the Asmongold shit's already dried up there, pimp. You might want to think about this.
Want to finish, say, Tormented Souls 2, do a little bit more Mario Galaxy 2, etc. But, oh, by the way, also next week, we've got Metroid Prime 4 starting up, and that's a definite game that I'm playing. But man, do I want to go back to Expedition 33. 100%. I want to go back and hang out while I play that game. I did not get to play Act 3 at all, so I want to do all of Act 3 with you guys. As long as you guys are down and along for the ride. If you agree that you'll come and hang out and support and engage those streams, I will play it. That was the problem. That's why I had to stop playing the game, because people weren't showing up for it anymore, you see? Okay. Arc Raiders. Yeah, see, I'm down for Arc Raiders. I'm down to put Arc Raiders into the schedule as a chill playthrough if that's what you guys really want. Okay, here we go. So, Sennheiser headphones. Sennheisers are good. Sennheisers are good, but, you know, honestly, I've had bad luck with headphones. And what I mean by that is when I first started streaming...
The Asmon Roaches have moved on. I don't know if the marathon put a bad taste in their mouth or if the novelty of this fucking creep has just, like, worn off or what. But they were throwing money at him. Every 5 seconds he was getting something. Kicks or subs or, like, super chats or whatever. And I don't know.
Which was 2013? Damn, it was a long time ago.
His attendance is still higher than it usually is. Usually he's got, like, I don't know, 120, 150 people. He's got double that right now.
I bought 3 headphones at the time. A Turtle Beach, a Triton, which doesn't exist anymore. The Triton brand went out of business. And also the Astro, I think they were A40s, A30s, whatever they were at the time, like the latest Astros. Because I didn't know what to get. I bought all 3, okay? Out of all 3, I actually thought the Turtle Beach had the best audio, and they broke right away. Like, within a few months of using them, one of the headphones went out. I got a replacement under warranty. Happened again. And I said, well, I don't want to use these anymore. So then I started using the Tritons, and the Tritons actually had different, like, speakers built into the ear cups, which is crazy to think they had. It wasn't like virtual surround, it was like literal real surround. That was great, except the way they designed the Tritons was faulty. It was a plastic band that went over your head. It was a solid piece. It would just crack over time, and there's nothing you could do about it.
He only needs a roach or 2 to stick around and wail out. That's true.
Then in for warranty, they got me another.
That's true. He really doesn't care if the hundreds of people, like, go away. Hey, Flatman B is back.
Repair, cracked again. So I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. These things are not durable, especially
I
for
haven't
the
seen
price
him
that
for
they
a minute.
charge. Even back then, these were like $300 headphones, and they were all breaking. The Astros lasted incredibly long for me, like years. But the problem with the Astro, it didn't have good noise canceling at all. So you could hear everything in the environment. It was kind of annoying. They didn't sound as good as the other ones. So I ended up getting a pair of Sennheisers. Best headphones I've ever owned. They were insanely comfortable. The sound was ridiculously good. Like, it had deep bass. It had great, like, sharp treble. Voices came through clear, but, like, surround sound for games was great. There was only one problem. They broke. Within a year, not even. One of the headphones went out again. I was like, are you kidding me? So it's like, no matter what I buy, they freaking break right away. I don't get it. I've never had a pair of headphones that I think I've gotten to use more than, say, a year besides the Astros. The Astros lasted like 2-3 years, but I didn't like the quality of the audio. I just suffered with it because they were the only ones that didn't break. So congrats on the Sennheisers. They seriously are great. Like, they sound amazing. I know. I loved them when I had them, but they broke. So I never got another pair of Sennheisers because of that. I was like, screw it.
And then he got his ear infections and went to his toilet headphones. Neck phones, excuse me.
Look into the Steel Series Game DAC. It's an amazing headset, is it? Right now, I'm just using some Logitechs. They're okay. They're not horrible, but they're not great either. They're kind of, I'd say they're like middle of the road. They're very comfortable, but the audio isn't as good as I would like. Like, for example, before the Astros, I had a pair of Corsairs, and the surround sound on the Corsairs was better. But with the Logitech, I get more bass, but the surround sound's not as good. Why do I care about bass? I'm not listening to music in them. They're
You just said the other ones had really great bass, and it seemed to be something that you enjoyed. But now it's who cares about bass? Sir, you don't even know what you're talking about. Stop.
Well, Neo Geo games. Like, they actually had, wasn't it Street Fighter? It was like Street Fighter Cross SNK. So it was like King of Fighters versus Street Fighter players, similar to Capcom versus SNK. Well, it was like their own version on handheld. It was an incredibly fun and good game. It really was. Just the graphics weren't great. It was more like pixel graphics, but it was actually a really good game. And I had a couple, like 2 or 3 games on there, and I really liked the system. But I don't know what this one is that you have now. Genesis Gaming says he bought Astrobot and Metaphor for a big discount. That's cool. Shock says the GDP Windows
I thought we were going to unbox things. He just showed us. I mean, he took them out of the Amazon box, but I thought he was actually going to use something today.
gaming handheld. What is that? GDP Win 5?
Oh, are we just going to look up? I don't want to do
this.
this.
Was like all action-based, melee combat, smashing with the shield and stuff, which wasn't bad, but it also, I don't know, it just didn't feel like Doom. It felt like a different game, but it was still a decent game. Like, I enjoyed my time with it. What's up, Legend Lurker? How you doing, man? By the way, Mr. Member just gifted 5 memberships to the YouTube community. Thank you so much, Mr. Member. I appreciate that. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
Cool, man.
Thank you so much for the support. So, for those who are just joining us, I already made the announcement right at the top of the show, but I'll make it again because now we have like double the attendance, no lie. I have redone everything for December.
I am not going to listen to it again. I'm not going to force my audience to listen to it again.
Okay. So
it was retarded the first time, and it will still be the same.
There we go. All right. I think what we should do an unboxing. The stuff showed up.
Okay, thank you.
Right?
Yeah, are we
Why not
actually going to
unbox it,
do
take a
something?
look at it, see what it looks like. Like I said, for playing Mario today, I could actually test out these speakers because I'm almost positive it's the volume on these speakers rather than having to mess with like the TV or the
Here we go.
Like that. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay.
I'm going to go run and get something to drink, but I'm just going to let this retard play. I will be back in a second.
So, here they are. They are pretty heavy. This is one here. Let's take a look. Let's unwrap it and see what it looks like. It's heavy. Wow. It's really heavy. Edifier. Looks nice. It's stylish, right? Stylish looking speaker there. I guess it's supposed to be a built-in tweeter or whatever there. Hopefully it has adjustments in the app because I'm not going to want any bass or very, very little bass. Cool. Edifier. I don't think these are wireless. I thought they were at first, but I don't think they are. I think they're wired. Okay. So USB-C, headphone jack in, I believe, power cable, and I guess there's a speaker cord that connects the two together. Yep. USB in. Well, I don't think I'm going to be using USB because I'm going to be running audio through my monitor, so I'm probably just going to use the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Yeah. As opposed to USB, which would be if we wanted to plug it into the PC. But if I do that, then I can't get audio out of the PC, so you guys wouldn't be able to hear. I'd sound great. You guys would hear nothing. Right? There you go. Cool. I don't even know Edifier, this brand. I never really heard of them. Hopefully they're good. They certainly weren't cheap. Okay. So for the record, you may wonder, again, if you're like in Kick Chat, you're like, why is everyone talking shit about Phil buying something? Well, because they're jealous. You understand? These people are incredibly jealous. They're upset that I had a good week. That's how my detractors are. They're very upset that I had a great week where people supported me, liked the content, came in droves from Asmongold. So now that I upgraded my setup, what they'll do is criticize and say, well, why did you spend all that money? You never should have spent it. Or why did you buy something for your wife or something stupid like that? Which is none of their business, right? They don't know anything about my personal life, but that's the kind of shit that they say. If I'd made all this money and didn't spend any of it on the setup, they'd be like, oh, so he just,
Oh, of course I missed it. Of course I missed him fucking crashing out. God damn it.
well, I don't think I'm going to be using USB because I'm going to be running audio through my monitor. So I'm probably just going to use the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Yeah. As opposed to USB, which would be if we wanted to plug it into the PC. But if I do that, then I can't get audio out of the PC, so you guys wouldn't be able to hear. I'd sound great. You guys would hear nothing, right? There you go. Cool. I don't even know Edifier, this brand. I never really heard of them. Hopefully they're good. They certainly weren't cheap. Okay, so for the record, you may wonder, again, if you're like in Kick Chat, you're like, why is everyone talking shit about Phil buying something? Well, because they're jealous. You understand?
Oh, yeah. I'm jealous, all right. Okay, here we go. Man, I just wanted to sit here and eat my fucking cookie in peace.
These people are incredibly jealous. They're upset that I had a good week. That's how my detractors are. They're very upset that I had a great week where people supported me, liked the content, came in droves from Asmongold.
How do you know I didn't have a good week? What if I made, I don't know, $10,000 this week? Like, you don't know. How do you know what anybody made this week or did this week or whatever? How do you know I didn't win the fucking lottery?
So now that I upgraded my setup, what they'll do is
How do you know I didn't win like fucking $20 million?
criticize and say, well, why did you spend all that money? You never should have spent it. Or why did you buy
You shouldn't have spent it. You shouldn't have spent it on garbage you don't need.
something for your wife or something stupid like
You should buy something for your wife, retard.
that, which is none of their business, right? They don't know anything about my personal life, but that's the kind of shit that they say. If I'd made all this money and didn't spend any of it on the setup, they'd be like, oh, so he just spends his money frivolously behind the scenes on anything he wants. He doesn't ever upgrade his setup. He doesn't. That's how they are. That's why I pay
But you just upgraded your setup. This seems frivolous.
no heed to what they say. They're just morons. They're going to complain no matter what I do. In this case, you guys invested in me, and I'm immediately reinvesting back to you. That's what I'm doing. Like, this is going to be a better setup. So
How is a $1,000 monitor for you to play games on? How is that benefiting your audience again? How is a $300 for a dollar chair for your fat ass to sit in? How is that making your community? Like, what's that doing for them? A new desk because your Fisher Price garbage doesn't fucking work? I'm sorry. How does any of this benefit anybody but you? Speakers for you, shiny new monitors for you, a desk for you, a chair for you. It was all just stuff for you, dude. Not for your fucking audience. You're not getting a new microphone or even learning how to fucking use your microphone properly. You're not getting a new camera.
as long as you guys understand it, because again, people look at the kick chat, they're like, I don't get it. What's going on over there? It's just idiots, jealous idiots. And no matter what I say, they're playing. Whatever what I do, I'm in the wrong. Sometimes.
Yeah, you guys, it's true. It's true. I want the $1,000 monitor that I don't fucking need. That's absolutely superfluous to my life. Yes.
I don't care about that. Okay. Okay. So I think that's it. Oh, it has stands. Oh, the speakers have stands. Oh, I think what it is they could be flat or you could put them in an angle. Oh, we'll have to decide which I want to do. Maybe I'll test it actually. Right now, we'll see what's better. Let me put those over here. And that's it. Okay. So, what's in the box? That's the $1 million question. A lot. Holy crap, this thing came with a ton of stuff. And also, I'm sure this is going to tell me where the app is. The Edifier Connects app. That's what I got to get for my phone. Okay, I'm going to. I'm definitely going to use that. So, what do we got here? This is the cable that connects the two speakers. Need that. A headphone cable? But it's not. It's like a stereo. Does it have a standard head?
Look at that stank face. God damn.
So,
I'm waiting for the other face.
this is the cable that connects the two speakers. Need that.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Please stop giving me shots I can Photoshop a dick into. There we go. Yep.
A headphone cable? But it's not. It's like a stereo. Does it have a standard headphone cable? That's what I need. Yeah, here's your standard 3.5 millimeter cable. That's what I need to plug it into the TV. I don't know why it has this. I guess just if you want to do the old school, what was this called? Phono or whatever, like the left and right channel. So it does have that cable with it. And yeah, here we've got your power cable, and this is USB-C if you want to attach it to your PC or whatever. Okay, so I won't use USB and I won't use this old school cable. I'll just use these three right here. This might be pretty easy to set up. I just got to find the app, I guess, and then kind of mess with it. I don't know how you sync the speakers with your app, though. Like, how would you sync it? They must, if it's there have to be wireless then, right? Like there has to be wireless connectivity for this to work. Yeah, they're showing multiple ways to connect. You can connect via USB or the cable. Yep. Apparently there's different modes and stuff. Oh, they are wireless. They have Bluetooth. They are absolutely wireless. They have Bluetooth.
Ian, what I think it is that sometimes I think he always has like just like resting like stank face. But I think another thing is too is when he gets confused, I think his face looks angry. Sometimes when he's like confused or overwhelmed, I think his face just takes that like really angry look.
And what it's showing is that you can enable the Bluetooth with a button on top. Oh, it's invisible. You know what it must be when you plug it in? It probably glows. Because see, there's nothing there. But they're saying, I guess there's a touch sensor on top that you can enable Bluetooth, and that's how you sync it with the app. So they are wireless. There you go. Okay. Mess with this, I guess. All right, cool. So we'll hook that up in a bit. I also want to, before we mess with this, obviously I want to unbox the controller as well. And I probably want to get the controller charging so that we could use it tonight for Tormented Souls. Cool. But yeah, all right. I'm excited to try these today. Maybe they'll be really good for Mario. Get some good audio. I've been using my TV speakers for like 2.5 years. So any speaker is going to be an upgrade to that. You know what I mean? Like there's no way it wouldn't sound better. The only question is where to put them. I might have to put them behind the TV right now. There's nowhere to put them in front. Like there's no room in front. But the thing is, once I don't need to use this TV anymore, once the new monitor is in place, this TV can be pushed like backward. And then I could have the speakers just sitting there in front of the TV. Also, that lighting is going to have to be...
You're going to keep the TV sitting right there with it not being hooked up to anything? You're not going to move it to a different room or...
Adjusted because I have a key light behind the TV. That's going to have to be adjusted for the new setup so that it actually works with the monitors and everything. We'll have to see. I might have to put that on a tripod on the floor, which would be fine. It's on a tripod now anyway. But yeah, I'll just put the speakers on the stand there. So, okay. Cool. Oh, I'm sure you...
Didn't he just buy that TV too? Has he finished? You know that TV went on fucking payments. Didn't he just get that TV? Or am I fucking stupid?
USB would be better, but here's the problem. I don't know if there's a solution to this or not. I cannot get dual audio out on a PC anymore. Like I used to be able to when I was younger. I had a device that was like a separate audio card, so you could get audio out from your standard PC jack.
There's no room in other rooms. I know. This dude's a fucking episode of Hoarders, man.
But then there was like an additional jack. Would add like a digital audio jack, so you could get two audio lines out of your PC. I used to do this all the time back in the day. At some point, they phased it out. So now, if you plug in any device, whether you plug in headphones, you plug in USB or 3.5 millimeter, as soon as you plug something into your PC, that's what it uses for audio. So for example, right now, audio out on my gaming PC goes to HDMI. That goes to my capture device, which goes to this OBS, right? And then you guys can hear the audio of the game. If I were to take these speakers and plug it into the 3.5 millimeter audio jack, immediately, that's where the audio would go, and then you guys hear nothing. It would be silent. It just only does one output. So maybe there's a workaround. Maybe there's like, oh, you can use a third-party software that clones the audio, and then you can... I don't know anything about that. So for now, I'm just going to plug these into the TV for now. Later in the week when I get the monitors, I'm going to plug it into the monitor. Seems like the easiest way to do it, right? There you go. Voice Meter Banana audio software can do multiple audio outs. Voice Meter Banana. That's what I mean. I know there's a workaround for everything, but it's just levels of complexity, right? Like I'm sure it wouldn't be that bad if someone who understood it could explain it to me, and I'd probably do it in 5 minutes, but usually I'm on my own with this stuff. But we'll see. Maybe I will eventually do that, because it certainly would be way easier to just plug it directly into the PC to have the audio, rather than having it have a wire run from my monitor, which is going to be here all the way across the room. But I guess we'll see what happens. I do have the ability to run it across the room. I would just have to get a longer cable, I think. Like this cable they gave me here is short, man. This is really short. So right now it'll work because it's going TV to speakers or TV to speakers right now. But this just looks way too short. Here, see what I mean? You don't think of these things? I think I'm gonna have to get a long.
But you should be thinking about these things. What are you talking about? You've been talking about this Black Friday thing for like fucking weeks. You've been talking about doing this. Why didn't you have a list ready of things you were gonna buy? Or, well, if I'm gonna get this, let me sit down for 10 minutes, put down the fucking phone with WWE champions on it. Let me think for 10 minutes about, well, if I'm going to get ABCXYZ, maybe I'll need this. Maybe I would require something else. Or, oh, I see here that this comes with a 6-foot cable. I'm going to want a longer one. Let me look for a longer one. Or maybe I don't want to buy this at all if the cord isn't going to be long enough. Maybe there's something else. Like, why aren't you thinking about any of this? Somebody could have just blindfolded you and sat you in front of Amazon and click, 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 click. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. Who the fuck cares?
3.5 millimeter cable to run from my monitor all the way across the floor to the speakers, which are going to be over there. This is not going to be long enough to do it. Yeah.
And you should have thought about that.
So something I'm going to have to order off Amazon today, a long 3.5 millimeter cable. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, before we start messing with speakers, all right, let's look at the new gamepad that I bought. So if you're wondering why do I need a new gamepad, I use an Xbox Elite 2 gamepad. I've been using it for about a year. I love the feel. I love the grip. I love the thumbsticks. I love that it has these changeable parts. What I hate about it is the face buttons. They suck. The face buttons are like this hard, transparent plastic.
Then why did you spend $200 plus tax on this controller if you hate something about it? For $200, I better love everything about it. It better suck my dick and make me pancakes in the morning. What are you talking about, sir?
I was playing Hollow Knight Silksong, literally destroyed my thumb. Destroyed it. I have a giant callus on my thumb. Okay? So I need something that's going to be better than that. We looked at controllers on Friday. We compared all the different ones with response time and the like, and this seemed to be the absolute best response time of any controller out there, like less than 2 milliseconds or whatever it is. So we went with that, and then everything else here on it looks
No, he didn't buy another PC.
great too. So let's see if it's any good. Hopefully it's good.
What all garbage did he get? He got the controller, he got a Lego of Super Mario, he got a desk, he got a chair, he got the speakers, he got the $1,000 monitor, the $200 monitor, the monitor arm things or whatever the fuck they are, like cables and cords and shit like that. And then he got the plastic mat that you put, like when you have carpet, but you want to put the rolly chair on it. That's what he got.
Someone had asked, is it console as well? I don't believe so. It does say it's the Wolverine Pro 8K PC. So I think it only works with PC. That's it. I'm pretty sure it's only PC. Okay, where'd I put the knife? Here we go. Your future stepson, enjoy your ban. Don't come back. I've had enough of you. You already
Ooh, are we gonna get feisty?
suck account anyway, and I'm just tired of your toxicity. Goodbye. Okay. That's how you handle a troll. Anyway, so take a look here. For gamers, by gamers, Razer. For the record, I've owned some Razer stuff in the past. Had a Razer mouse for a while that I liked, and I want to say I had some other Razer accessories back in the day. But I don't know if I've ever had a Razer. Wait, I did have a Razer pad at one point. Back in the Xbox 360 era. I'm actually starting to remember now. Yeah. I did own a Razer pad back in the Xbox 360 era, and I liked it. I remember liking it. I totally had forgotten about that until this very moment. Okay. So how does this open? Oh. Well, that was easy. Opens from the top, and there's a foam cover on the top here. Here you go. I think this is this a carrying case or a carrying storage case? I think it is. It is a storage case. Is it a charging case? Because my Elite, I got a charging case, my Elite 2. I don't know if this is a charging case, though. I don't think so. I think you just store it in here, which is kind of a bummer. It's nice to be able to charge it in the case, and this one I don't think has that. Let's see. Okay, immediately I can see the controller, 2 customized
Immediately I can see the controller. Wow, that's incredible.
swappable thumbsticks, it looks like. These are the standard. This one is, they feel the same. Maybe they're different. Maybe it's just an extra. Maybe they just give you an extra thumbstick in case one wears out. And then this thumbstick is like the dome style. A lot of people prefer the dome style for certain kinds of games. It's incredibly light. This is one of the lightest gamepads I think I've ever used. It's so light. Seriously, it's way lighter than my Elite 2. My Elite 2 has some heft to it. This is like air light. Here, let's actually take it out and take a look at it. So, first of all, initial grip. Not bad. Thumbsticks are supposed to be the Hall effect thumbsticks or whatever. They're smooth, very smooth moving thumbsticks. D-pad. Well, the D-pad is a clicky style D-pad. And I don't know how I feel about that. A clicky D-pad, you know what I mean? Like it clicks. Listen. Hear that? It's not a smooth D-pad. It has those audible, tangible clicks. The face buttons, I can tell you right now, they're very different from the ones on the Elite 2. They click, and they have a little bit of softness to them. Okay? They're not hard. Like the face buttons on that Elite 2, they're actually not hard at all. That's a great thing, because that was my major problem with the Elite 2. Let's see here. You got your start, your back, you got your power button. I don't know what these 2 middle buttons do at all. And then here's our, oh wow, there's a million things on here. Holy shit.
Uh-oh. I think there's too many buttons for Grandpa.
So many buttons. Oh my God. There's a million buttons on this thing. So first of all, you got your 2 shoulder buttons. They're right there. But there's extra shoulder buttons, which I'm assuming are programmable. Like maybe you could just have those be like extra buttons on there. And then you've got your shoulder triggers. And then I can see that there's 2 switches right there. I was absolutely correct. Those adjust the sensitivity of your triggers. If you're someone who's an FPS player and you want to be able to look down the sights or fire more easily, less input, less, having to depress the trigger, it has that ability. Likely for me, I'm not going to use this for FPS games. For FPS games, I'm just going to use mouse and keyboard. So probably I'll just use the standard trigger. Then on the back, there's 4 extra things. Look, 2 on each side here. 2 there, 2 there. So, Interesting. It's so light. This is one of the lightest controllers I've ever had in my life. I love the rubberized grip because that's one of my favorite things about the Elite 2. So it has the same rubberized grip. The thumbsticks are a little bit actually like depressed in. Like my thumb fits nicely into that depression on the thumbstick. It doesn't really do that on the Elite 2. It's kind of nice. I think it might be a little bit better control, perhaps. I guess we'll have to see. Piece of plastic here. I'm assuming this is where you're going to. Oh no, there's the charge. So what is this? The sensor? Maybe that's the wireless sensor, and you got to take this piece of plastic off.
I mean, like, what are you asking me for, dude? Like, like I'm not there. I don't know, and I would have read about this before I spent $200 on it. Oh, what's this? What's this thing do? Jesus Christ. Angry Monkey, thanks for the 2, honey. Makes me wonder how he's considered a professional. The only one that considers him a professional is him.
Must be. I guess it was some kind of a protector.
Dude's a professional fucking doofus.
The sensor is probably right there. Okay. And so here is our accessories box. We'll take a look in here. Thank you so much to C-Flow last name. I will shout that out in a moment. All right, no worries. Let's see, what's in here? Probably just the USB cable. The wireless adapter was in the case. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was something else up here on the case. There is a little like accessories storage thing here, I guess. Maybe for the cable. Maybe put the USB cable in there. You know why that's what it is? I think you wrap and store the USB cable on the top of this case. I was wondering
very good.
What that was.
Wow, we can't get anything past you, can we? Look out now. Jesus Christ. I don't know. King's tax, $61. Oof. $61 dues. He's been live for about an hour. I think it's over, folks. It might be over.
It seems like not a real easy way to open this without ripping the cardboard. It's not just like popping out. You think it'll just pop out? It won't pop out. So maybe I have to rip it. I don't want to. It seems like they didn't design this very well, honestly. Yeah,
I don't think you were designed very well either, but what are you going to do?
Open it without destroying it? I guess I have to destroy it. Why did they design it like this?
Please break something. Please break something that you spent hundreds of dollars on. I will shit my pants right here.
Fine, I'll destroy the cardboard. I've had enough. I'm not going to wait all...
Oh, cardboard? Boo.
Okay, I don't know why they made it like that. Yeah, look, you have to rip it. The only way to open it is to rip it open. Stupid. Okay.
Wow, already been an hour and he's only at $61. Unk fell off. He sure did. That didn't fucking last long, did it?
Here's the cable. It's a...
Although, to be fair, he did just have a marathon, but he only cleared a grand off that marathon.
A braided cable. For some reason, there's caps on the ends. I'm not sure what effectiveness having caps on the end of your USB cable does. That's a little silly, in my opinion. Wow. Now what do I do with this? I throw it out. I'm not going to keep a cap, right, for my USB cable. That's ridiculous.
It's to keep it... What the fuck is wrong with you?
A cap for the little end of the USB-C. And it has an actual rubberized cable tie that you could probably use not only for this cable, but for other stuff as well. Just like that, see? And you can just... Oh, it's actually... Never mind. It's attached to the cable. You can't use it for anything else. It's only for this particular cable. Okay.
That is true. Technically, not even a week.
So what I will
Tomorrow will be a week.
Obviously, we can't...
If he breaks something, I'll actually die.
It has to be charged. I would like to test this controller tonight when I play Tormented Souls 2. So what I will do...
Because I think he showed up at like 11:15-ish his time. So, yeah, just shy of an hour and 10 minutes. He's at $61.
I'll charge it. But here's the bummer. And
That's nothing to sneeze at. I'm not trying to say it like that. But for him...
I'm going to give some criticism. How do I charge it like this? You can't. It's a nice case. I like it. But it's not a chargeable case. There's no hole in the side of it. So there's no way to get the USB cable to charge the controller when it's in its case. With my Elite 2, it has a hole in the top and the cable goes through. So you just put it on a dock and it charges. This doesn't have a charging dock. So this has to be plugged into a USB cable to charge it.
And if that really makes you upset, that's probably something that you could have read in the description of the item. Again, before you spent $200 fucking dollars on it. Gamer Cool, thanks for the $5, honey. I appreciate you. Every time he does this, he proves how old he is. Why does he look so surprised and confused at something he uses 8 hours a day? This man has like chronic fucking confusion face.
Silly, in my opinion. So I guess I'm gonna go hook this up.
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your...
Oh, here's someone who's jealous.
Stolen credit card.
First off,
Oh, here we go. Cat downstairs crying. Gave him $5. Imagine buying useless junk for dead fluff streams while Cat is downstairs crying for a vacation. What a husband. Here, take my $5. You need it more.
I'm sure you probably used a stolen credit card to do the super chat. A nice jealous super chat from someone because I'm showing stuff off that I purchased. Well, I'm sorry. Really, I am. I don't know what to tell you. You know, people like me, they support my content. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. Sending me money with, certainly isn't going to help your situation.
What if they're not in a bad situation?
Okay. I'm just going to head over. I'm going to plug it in so it starts charging. And then we'll come back here. Give me 1 second.
I guess we can just get fucked while he goes and does this. Okay. I guess I thought he was going to take like 2 seconds. I didn't realize this was going to be a
That's what I'm
thing.
going to put in there.
My bad.
Razer Synapse 4 for the controller. Of course, they want to put in 700 programs like, use this to get clips, use this for the Chroma app for color. No, I don't want any of that crap. I literally just want to use the controller software. So I'm installing it right now, the controller software. Okay, anyway. So what I was saying, I got interrupted there when that popped up. I had to lift up my Elite 2 controller and move it out of the way so that I could put this one down and charge it. Dude, that thing is heavy, like really heavy because of the battery in it. This controller, supposedly, this is the Wolverine Pro 8K PC, apparently has like
Right? He got lost, like walking across his room, couldn't find his way back.
30-hour battery life, but it is like a feather. Capitalize from it. I'll make bank on it. I didn't do that. I said, no, I'm going to keep doing what I love. I'm not going to change my content.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Many positive chatters coming in today. For example, this person, I Critique, says, I'm literally here for the long haul. I want to see a lolcow make it to the top tier, and no one deserves it more than DSP. I appreciate you saying that. Because remember something.
You appreciate them calling you a lolcow? They said that they want to see a lolcow make it to the top. I'm literally here for the long haul. I just want to see a lolcow make it to top tier, and no one deserves it more than DSP. I don't know that that's positive. So you're accepting that you're a lolcow. I just want to see a lolcow make it to top tier.
Okay.
Well, he ain't doing it on the back of $70.
Right? Being a lolcow doesn't mean you ever asked for it, wanted it, or participated in it.
No, it just means you're a stupid asshole that everyone points and laughs at on the fucking internet.
Unlike other lolcows who said, oh, I'm a lolcow, well, then I'll lean into it. I'll capitalize from it. I'll make bank on it. I didn't do
Well, you should at least be smart. You're a retarded fucking lolcow who admits he's a lolcow, but you're too high and mighty to say, yeah, I'm a lolcow. Now pay me my thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. No, you're going to beg like a fucking retard for $82. So, Angry Monkey, thanks for the 2, honey. Thumbs up this comment if Cat has left the snort fort.
Yeah, I said, no, I'm going to keep doing what I love. I'm not going to change my content. I'm not going to be doing this kind of toxic, stupid pranks and dumb shit just to get over and make a buck. Instead, I'm just going to plug away. I'm going to keep making gameplay. I'm going to keep doing streams. I'm going to hang out.
That's why you ran to the side scrollers. That's why you ran to Kino Casino. That's why you ran to Asmongold. Yep, you're just going to make your good old little content there.
I'm just going to have a good time and be me. And if the world wants to laugh at it or hate on it, they can do what they want. I never did that. You know, I had an offer to go on Lolcow Live and be one of the original 3 hosts. I just ignored it. I don't want to do that. I have no interest in it, you know? And now here I am years later, finally, after thick and thin, really trying to persevere and go through it. It looks like I'm coming out of the end of the tunnel, right? Like people are coming by and actually enjoying the content. Right now, just hanging out with you guys on a podcast, I have 362 viewers and climbing.
Yeah, but they're not giving you any money. I mean, like if this is what we're going to talk about here, then this is the way we have to say it. 300 people watching you on a live stream isn't giving you any money.
On Kick, I probably have over 100. I don't know. I have way more than 100. My viewership has dramatically increased just in the last week, like doubled. People are coming by. They're engaging with everything I do. They're supporting in droves. So yeah, I toughed it out, and thankfully here we are.
You're not being supported in droves when you're sitting here at $68, homie. Like you're just not. You made $1,000 on the marathon. You realize you made $1,000 on that shitty, awful fucking Mega Man marathon that you did back in, what was it, fucking September? So, what the fuck?
And, you know, we're having a good time together. Thanks a lot. Again, thank you for coming by. Thanks for saying that. I'm glad that people are recognizing that.
Yeah, right. They're supporting in droves. I mean, holy shit, look at all the pop-ups. Look at everything. Oh, here we go. Flaccid is here. Flaccid will give him some money.
Okay. What's going on, Vassal? Good to see you. Good afternoon. Okay, so real quick, I just want to get this out of the way, and maybe I will mess with the speakers a bit.
What's the matter?
Uh-oh.
Store wouldn't take your
There we go. That's a nice dented face. I'll be taking that.
stolen credit card.
Thank you so much, Llama, for $5 on a stolen credit card. He says, here's 5 from a stolen credit card. Just kidding. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Llama.
He thinks that is so novel. Did you see his fucking face light up like Christmas? Oh my God. He really thinks that's funny. And every time it plays for the next 5 fucking weeks, he's going to think it's funny. Ian, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. A rose by any other name would be just as dented. Take the title and stop rambling, smart guy. He knows what he is. He just doesn't like admitting
it.
it.
One of many animations for the record. Like, there's a lot more than that, but we'll see.
Then why aren't they all playing? Why are we seeing repeats already?
I'm waiting for him now to respond again. It sounds like Wings will...
Store wouldn't take your
Oh yeah, isn't Wings supposed to be on tomorrow?
stolen credit card.
You know, guys.
Because Wings got put on the back burner real quick when Asmongold said, yeah, okay, retard, I'll entertain you for 10 minutes. But now that that's over, now we're crawling back to Wings of Redemption.
I appreciate the support, but if you could stop using stolen credit cards for a few minutes, that'd be nice. But no, he's going to be on the show tomorrow. I'm just not sure when yet. All right? We have to confirm. He might be 12. He might be 1. Like, I'll be streaming at the same time. It's basically just when we get him on. So let's say 12. But if it ends up being 1, then it'll be 1. So tomorrow, Wings of Redemption will be on the show. It'll be just like last time. We'll hang out for a couple of hours. We'll talk all about what's been going on this last month. Call of Duty, Battlefield.
If Wings of Redemption is showing up, I'm not streaming that garbage. Oh, here we go. We'll have to see this fucking dentedness. Here we go.
I want to have it separated so that we don't really know yet. I don't want to...
It's got to be his face, too, of course. Look how he really thinks that's funny. Look at his face. You rarely see that much joy on that stupid fucking face. He is in love with that. Like, really.
Thank you, Mr. Member. I'll shout all this out in a second.
We got a goat laugh about that, too. Like, that was really something. He thoroughly enjoyed that. Fatal, thanks for the 8, honey. I appreciate you. 362 people asleep, right? 300 and something people using him as, like, living Ambien or something. Movie Sign, I appreciate the 5. I can understand if he doubled his viewers, if his original view count was 1K or 5K. Dude, you had 150 at most. You're not all that. Right. This dude's like, well, I'm super successful now and I blah, 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 blah. Sir, 300 and something people are watching you on YouTube. 200 and something people are watching me. I've only been around for 1 year and have less than 3,000 subs. So, what? We all see when WPIG goes live, 1.5 thousand, 1.7 thousand. They fucking destroy you. Raw Phil fucking destroys you. Tevin fucking destroys you. I haven't even been around that long. I bring in somewhere between like 200 and 300 people, depending on what's going on. I haven't even been here for a year. Like, whatever you think you got, sir, keep the receipt and take it back. Okay. Big ups, you guys. I appreciate the generosity again. Thank you.
Very nice. All right, that was my favorite one so far.
Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ooh.
You can hang out and you can chill and play games on your handheld, but you can still watch the content. There you go. Then again, I guess technically you could have the content on like another screen if you played on console or PC too. But thank you, $10. Shocks. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Daddy Ryan.
Thank you so much. Okay. I'm trying to get back on track because I basically like messed my head up here. Okay, what I think I should do.
I got too much money. I got excited.
Actually.
Oh, there we go. He's probably up over 100 now, surely. One was a 20, one was a 10.
Which speaker is left and which speaker is right?
There we go, 118. There we go.
Realized? I don't know. Because I was going to go set these up. The Wallers I'm currently playing on my portal. Your PS portal, so you're playing PS5 on your portal. Interesting. What
He chooses like the most fucking obnoxious things.
Speaker out, USB in, aux in. Right. This is
Tevin is the goat. Tevin's one of my favorite detractors.
And this is the left speaker. It says right on them. Okay. I think I want to go set these up quickly because I actually want to use these for playing Mario.
I think I might actually have to. Yeah, Tevin for me might take the top spot as like my favorite detractor.
Okay. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go position them. I think I have to plug them in, so hopefully I can find a socket.
You're not positioning anything. You're not a fucking scientist. You're setting up speakers. This is the guy who's the fucking janitor who like insists you call him master of the custodial arts. Like that's this asshole.
For them easily. It won't be a big deal, hopefully.
Oh, fuck balls. Empty chair. Empty chair.
Okay, so they're on right now. Can anyone hear them? Can you guys hear any audio from the speakers right now?
No, I can't.
No, you can't hear it. Okay, perfect.
Iviga's good too.
All right. Thank you guys. That's absolutely perfect. It means I have enough filters on the mic that I can use these speakers and you won't hear it. That's perfect. So they're working right now. Right now I can use this to adjust it, which is my TV remote. But eventually, once this is plugged into my new monitor that's coming, obviously what I'm going to want to do is use the app because I'm not going to have a controller like that for it. So there you go. Now these stands came with it. I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. I want to look at them and see what they are.
Tevin is hilarious. I was watching when he restreamed the Black Friday thing and DSP was eating and DSP kept saying yummy and Tevin was like freaking the fuck out. Like, he said yummy again. He said yummy again.
I guess.
A grown man should not be saying that this many times or whatever. It was really funny.
Why would you need to? What is this stand?
My favorite detractor is Phil. well, that is certainly the
speaker on it.
the eye of the Snortex, isn't it?
What's the point? Why would you want to lay the speaker flat pointing up ever? Why would you ever want that? Laying flat pointing up? Does anyone know why you would want to do that? Oh, Liza for Soul, thank you for 1,000 kicks. I didn't even know you had done that. I will shout that out in a second. I missed it.
That pretty much was the shout out.
Wall mounted? Well, no, it's not a wall mount. It's just a flat. See, it's just like a flat stand. Judging by the rubberized things on the bottom.
Robust Urban Garlic and Urban Style Individual are really, really good channels. One of them was streaming the other day. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Robust Urban Garlic. I think. They both have really great channels.
Flat like this on a surface. Okay. And then the speaker sits on top at an angle. But why would you want to do that? Why would you want them flat? You know, like right now they're just sitting perfectly on. They have 4 little feet and they're sitting right over there. They look good. I mean, they're probably they're not gonna sound great because they're behind the TV. I can't fit them in front of the TV. I know it sounds weird. I can't. Like there's no room on that stand. But once I change my lighting,
so you have speakers that are sitting behind something. That'll sound great.
Everything will have room to do it.
That'll sound great.
Sound better. But I'm just curious. Like, why do I want these? What am I gonna do with these?
Because I remember I saw one of them was live, and I was like, "Oh, they don't usually stream."
Person, if you don't say toxic things, if you don't
Shower Scam is a good channel. Yeah, I agree.
Other viewers, you don't break the rules.
I scroll by and I see their stuff from time to time. Good stuff.
You're welcome. As you can see, you're in the chat right now, and I'm not caring. So just be chill, enjoy the holiday vibes, and you'll probably be good. That simple. Okay, cool. So hold on one second. Let me just put this back. We're done now. No more unboxing. We'll just hang out for the rest of the show.
It was Robust Urban Garlic. That's what I thought. Oh, now we're getting up and fucking off again. Okay. Oh no, he comes back.
YouTube channels. Basically what's happening is YouTube channels are being misidentified as spam or deceptive, and AI is shutting them down, and when people try to appeal, they are also having their appeals shut down. So it's pretty bad. But we can talk about that, or we can just hang out. You want to just hang out? Sylvania says, just stop by an Arby's. They're sold out of the deep fried turkey club sandwich. The apple pie shake is good though. Yeah, actually it was funny. We confirmed that after I'd gotten it.
Yeah, after I'd gotten it. Don't say that. Don't. Sir, English.
Is probably up in arms. Like, that's not a real experience. You cheated the game. That's not entertaining to watch. And that would be a valid criticism. Okay, I do feel like that would be a valid criticism.
Piece to stream. Oh, I watched it. It was him. He watched Phil eat something. I don't remember what it was. But when I got that notification that Peace was live, oh, I shat in my pantaloons. I was so excited that Peace came back.
But for the most part, if you're just playing these games for yourselves, if you're just playing it in the comfort of your own home without an audience, who gives a shit how you play it? Right? Who cares? The only time that I will disagree with this mantra or this mentality is if you're playing a competitive multiplayer game. Yeah, if you're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and you got a fucking device that auto aims and snaps to enemy and all you gotta do is run around and hold the trigger and the gun just goes, it just murders everybody, that's different. It's supposed to be a competitive game where skill is a factor, all right? But if you're playing a single player game, who gives a crap? If you already bought the game, it doesn't matter. But again, if you're a content creator, you may be held to a higher standard. You gotta be prepared for that, okay?
Yeah, well, be prepared to be held to a higher standard than content creator.
No. Soul at 2 a.m., $2 super chat. Do you like Sloppy Joe sandwiches? Yes, I do. Particularly in recent years. My wife and I have had that very much. I'm sure everyone here is going to appreciate that who gets a gifted membership. Happy holidays to you. 'Tis the season, right?
'Tis the season to give me all of your money.
They saw my video? Very well, maybe they did. Because, man, it was busted. It was so busted. Ridiculously busted. Not even close to being balanced. Asmongold played a DS3 mod called Cinders. It was damn awesome, but it was too tough. It was a damn tough one for sure. Oh, yeah? I'd be down for it. This next year, that's what I want to do, because early in the year is always the slowest time of the year, usually for games, like January-ish, sometimes February. So if we're at a slow time next year for games at the beginning, I would definitely explore that stuff. I haven't played a FromSoft style game in a while, so it might be refreshing too. Will I be getting a Steam machine once it launches? Probably not. I don't know what purpose I would have for a Steam machine, but I am interested in the Steam controller. I think that the Steam Wings, he will be on the show tomorrow at noon. I just confirmed 100%. So tomorrow, noon to 2 p.m., we'll be hanging out and having a good time with Wings of Redemption on this channel.
Why are we doing like a 2-hour podcast? Can you wrap this up, sir? I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but
Sounds like a plan, right? And like I said, during that time, there'll be no pop-ups, no interruptions. It'll just be me and him. Once the interview's done, then I'll hang out with you guys for a bit, and we'll decompress and talk. Shout-outs, all that will happen after, okay? Awesome. I'll try to get a new winter background, too. You know how when I did the last interview, I had like a fall background. Well, I had a Halloween background. That's right. I had a Halloween background for his first appearance. I had a fall background for Asmongold. Now I'm going to do a winter background for this appearance. Who's Wings? Wings of Redemption is a very long-time content creator.
the tits are looking big today, are they?
He actually started right
Oh, they kind of are.
before me. He used to do Call of Duty commentaries. That's how he made his name on the internet, where he would play Call of Duty but talk about topics over it as he was playing. He got very popular. He made a lot of money. And then, much like a lot of us, he kind of fell out of popularity and became a lolcow. More people know him now for making fun of him on the internet and his exploits for things he said and done over the years that people would term as like embarrassing or triggering than the content of his Call of Duty stuff from back in the day. So, you know, we have a lot in common in that regard. And we just had an interview at the end of October that was very interesting. But now it's been another month and a half, and we'll have more to talk about, I feel. It's going to be a good show.
Can we be done, please? Even when you do a full podcast, you end at 1 o'clock.
Any chance to set up a Christmas tree live? We don't have a Christmas tree anymore because of Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty will jump in a tree and tear it down. That's what cats naturally do. We have had a like mini tree before, but we aren't sure. Like we have one now that we could set up, but we don't know what we're going to do yet. We just haven't had a chance really to work on any Christmas decorations yet. We are going to do them. We just haven't done them yet in the house. So we'll see.
Well, it's November 30th, so deep breath. It's okay. My Christmas shit isn't up either.
That's also correct. Broden says tree water is toxic.
The checkered patterns are not flattering on the man boobs. They most certainly are not.
Cat cries, you get sick. You're right. Crying Carcass asks, do I agree with Asmon's gaming has never been better before take? I honestly disagree. I think gaming was at its best in the late 2000s, early 2010s. It stagnated for a long time. It depends on what you mean. If you're talking overall gaming, I think gaming has changed. I think gaming used to be, what games are giant AAA studios pumping out and are they good? You're right.
Yeah, it really doesn't. If you need to, cat proofing a tree is totally a thing. I used to have a climber, and she was a tenacious little thing. But you can anchor it down so they don't get knocked over. It's really not hard.
Most people don't even know about it. Didn't play it. They were really missed out. Is this worth my time? Are you offering? Is this like a paid role where you want me to be there? I don't even understand what you're talking about. And the person goes, "Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know any of that. Thanks for at least responding." And then they stop responding to me. So, apparently, and then they actually admitted the event has nothing to do with Destiny. They're doing it and acting like this is fans of Destiny doing the event, and then Destiny has no involvement. Huh? What does that even mean? Really? Like, what does that even mean? You're running an event and you're pitching it to people. Do you want to be involved because we're fans of Destiny? Okay, well, what's Destiny's involvement? Well, will he talk to me about it? Oh no, he has no involvement in it. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even get it. Are there events out there that people say we're fans of DSP or maybe we're haters of DSP? And you're like, okay, so what's DSP's involvement? Oh, he doesn't even know about it. Huh? Sounds a little sketchy, doesn't it? Like,
Well, a lot of people show up here to my stream every day. You don't know anything about it. So there's a lot of things like that happen.
huh? Maybe I misunderstood it. I don't know. I'm just telling you, like,
You misunderstand everything. You're a retard. We know. Move on. Move on before you make yourself sound more stupid than you actually already fucking
okay.
are.
Anything else you guys want to chat about before we
No, for the love of God, put me out of my misery, please.
conclude here?
Before I start like staring down the yummy end of a Tide Pod. Come on. Sir? Are you good, man?
Or shall we adjourn?
Yes,
We'll go a
yes.
little break, and then we'll come back and we'll do Mario for today, which I
There we go. Very good. Knew you could.
Is this the final look for the December setup? I don't know, because once the new stuff comes, once the desk, the chair, everything comes, I don't know how tall it all is. I think the desk it said was like...
You didn't measure? You didn't look to see how tall it all was? All right, last little bit of the skip juice.
But that means there's going to be certain games that
Now he's going to go back to talking like he's had a fucking stroke again. I'm sorry.
sadly, like, won't be able to do certain things. If I'm going to play Kirby, a game like Kirby, it's mostly online play. Then how am I going to do it with wireless? It's going to lag. So I'm basically just staying away from
If you're worried about lag, why did you get a wireless controller?
playing these kind of games for now. It is, yes, Six Hybrid says, well, it should be in warranty. Yes, but do you know how Nintendo's warranty works? You have to send your console to them. I would have to pack up the Switch 2, the dock, everything, put it in the box, mail it to their facility. They would then take them 2-3 months to inboard it, test it, check it.
Do you know it would take them months? How do you know?
Either refurb it or send me a refurb console back. I would have no Switch 2.
Yeah, the skip juice is gone. I thought he was going to wrap this up.
Right now I'm playing Pokemon. Right now I'm playing Mario Galaxy 2. In a couple days, I'm playing Metroid Prime 4.
I don't care. I don't understand how you buy a desk and you don't measure anything. You don't measure the space in your room. You don't look at the measurements. Even if you're buying something online and it says this many inches versus this many, like get your fucking tape measure and see, oh, okay, it's going to be this tall. You know, here's the length or here's, you know, like, I just don't understand how you don't do any of this stuff. You just blindly just, you know, it's like someone put a blindfold on them and spun them around and just said, here, pick one. Well, will this work? It doesn't matter. Just pick one. Okay, I picked this one. Well, does it work? Well, I don't know. Gee, I fucking hope so. After he spent $230 on it.
Yoshi Lego set? Well, first of all, I have to get it. Not here yet. I think it's tomorrow it's coming.
Obviously, when you get it, you ass fuck. Are you gonna build it and when? When I get it.
And number 2, that's up to you.
You are a douchebag.
This is gonna be a weird month because I get the feeling this month we're gonna have people asking for new games like Metroid. Finishing old game playthroughs I'm still doing. Continuing playthroughs like Pokemon where we beat the story.
Bro, you're pissing me the fuck off.
But yeah, once on the Wii and then once on the Switch, the re-release they did. So I've played it twice. Oh, I didn't even shut this out. I'm sorry, Red Eyes. Red Eyes just did a $5 super chat. My bad. He says, would you ever want to set up an MVC tournament with fans you can host and officiate it? You mean like MVC 2?
Oh, no, that sounds like a lot of work you won't get paid for. Probably a hard pass on that.
To be honest, I think my days of like doing tournaments and stuff are over. Not to say that, you know, I wouldn't enjoy participating in something like that, but I'm not really too concerned about competitive play like that. You know, the most I do is I randomly play every once in a while online when these collections come out, but I haven't really thought about doing a tournament, no. Broden says, if you don't go hard in Arc Raiders and you just play casually, your account progress will stay unless you prestige for the season. No stress. Okay.
Thought we were playing Mario.
What do I want for Christmas?
Money.
I mean, the thing is, things are going well for me right now.
Code for I've already bought everything I want.
So it's like, is there anything distinctly like I would want?
Yeah. Money.
I guess, you know, 2 things. The first thing is I want to have some...
Let's see if he says anything about his wife or his family. Let's see if he says anything about, like, I want my wife to have a great Christmas, or I want my family to have a great Christmas, or anything even remotely warm and fuzzy. Let's see if we get anything out of him. Because he's a grown man with a family, right? So you would think what he would really want for Christmas would be for his family to have a great Christmas.
Some nice relaxing time with my wife. And typically I take 1 to 2 days off. I always have Christmas Day off. I'm always completely off from working on Christmas Day. But I'd like to maybe have a couple days off there so that I could do some more stuff than just have the 1 day at home with my wife. Whether it be I go out and do stuff or whatever, I don't know. You know, I think Christmas, if I remember correctly, Christmas is on a Thursday this year.
So more time to relax. That's what he wants. Okay.
I think. Let me look. Yeah, Christmas is on
Jasper wants his blood work. Jasper wants a new home for Christmas.
Thursday. So what I'd like to do is at least have 2 days off. Maybe I could take off like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or half Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, something like that. I don't know. So that's number 1. First and foremost, I want to have some nice time with my wife. Secondly, I would say I would just like the positivity that we're working with right now to stick.
Oh, so more money. So time off and more money.
Like I would like nothing more than for this to be reality, because I know it's been almost a week now and it is still continuing.
Right. A nice relaxing day with his wife is not something special for her. Correct. Nothing about his parents, nothing about his wife, nothing about anything. I want more time off to sit around on my fat ass, and I want the Asmongold money to continue.
I'm like, this is amazing. But it's hard to believe that it's still continuing and it's sticking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here before. I've been at a point where people liked me and it seems fleeting, where people forget.
Well, gee, maybe think about this, sir. Maybe think about this. Every time someone likes you, it's fleeting. At some point, the common denom is you.
Yet people fall off, people don't really care anymore, or the next nonsense happens that's drama, and now everyone's right back to, haha, lolcow, haha.
Well, you've never not been a lolcow. Even when you were raking in money with Kino Casino or raking in money from Asmongold, you've never not been a lolcow. Sir, you cannot escape your destiny. Move
Staying
along.
positive and not letting things get to me, ignoring the nonsense, ignoring the drama, and instead just chilling with all of you. That's what I want to do. That's my future, you know, with you guys. So let's hopefully make it happen, all right? I'm down for it if you guys are.
Do you ever play games?
Okay. I think it's time to end the show. All
Very
right,
good.
everybody? So thank you so much. Remember, be back tomorrow with Wings of Redemption on the show. We'll have a nice chilled podcast together. I hope that you guys will join me for that. But in the meantime,
Yeah, I don't know whether or not I'm going to do that. Ian, thanks for the 5. I was thinking of a joke about how he called Casino lazy for taking breaks or vacations, but honestly, he needs a shred of work-life balance. This dude has got to be so fucking burnt. And what's wild is if he would have kept that $2,700 in his pocket, what's he asking for? $300 a day, right? That's what he wants. $300 a day. Well, 3 times 9 is 27. That's what he blew. He could have not bought all that bullshit he doesn't need and taken 9 days off. That's 9 days of hitting every goal. That's 18 goals smacked right there. He could take off 2 fucking weeks, but nope. As soon as it went in his pocket, had to immediately leave his pocket. It's like hot potato.
happy holidays, everyone. Thanks for joining me here today. I hope you'll stick around for Mario Galaxy 2 and some
I'm absolutely not doing that.
Tormented Souls 2 tonight. And, be good to each other. Now, to
Gay and sad, his life, his internet randos. Yep.
the season, to be nice to your fellow man. Let's make it happen. Thank you, guys. I will see you
Yes, be nice to your fellow man. By that I mean me, and give me some money.
tomorrow. Peace out.
God, he can't even end anything properly. Okay. I'm not watching him play Mario Galaxy, whatever the fuck, on account of like this is the most boring, awful, terrible shit that he does. I appreciate everybody hanging out today. I want to say that I'm going to stream tomorrow, but I did the first Wings of Redemption. It was horrifically boring. It was just stories about him. He never shut the fuck up. I don't know. Maybe here's what we'll do, because there's like a bunch of Kino clips I want to play. So I'll stream tomorrow, and I'm saying it right now. If this Wings shit is like boring as fuck, part 2, the boring, like I'm not sitting around for that. We'll go watch some Kino clips, or maybe you guys can suggest clips or something like that, and we'll watch like some of the epic ones. We'll watch like Scorn Rant or Spoon Rant or something, and watch some Kino and some other people shitting on him or something like that. We'll do that, because I cannot promise that this Wings, like I don't know if he's even going to be allowed to fucking speak. So that's what we'll do. I'll show up tomorrow and we'll hang out and we'll do that. So I appreciate everybody hanging out and shitting on this loser with me again. We'll do it at least to some extent tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. So clips tomorrow. So if you're a Kino fan, we'll watch some Kino clips together. I invite everyone to subscribe to my channel if they would like to do that. But as always, you don't have to. I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. Big ups. Take it easy. As always, stay toxic, my friends. Oh, and I think Tevin is streaming if you want to go hang out with Tevin. Okay, bye.
No cam, no face, just a voice that glows. So Toxie in your ears and the whole chat knows. Mystery queen, but she runs the show, bringing big mood on a late night flow. She's got no lights, no streamy tricks, just killer vibes and her sassy quips. Every line she drops is pure gold fire, keeping fans up all night, never tired. She don't need a face to steal the scene. Laugh so loud, you know what I mean. From chill to wild, she flips the switch. dropping late night stories that you can't resist. Just her mic, just her soul, that's the trick. And the chat keeps coming back real quick. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie Stream is a whole obsession. She's a whisper in the dark, she's the fire, she's a spark. Not about the views or clout, she's what real